Hey everybody, welcome back. Yes, tonight I am streaming. We're going to be restreaming Dipshit Phil here, as well as jumping back into DragonFlight. So that should be a fun time. Heather's going to join us here shortly as we wait for Dipshit Phil. Hey Doku, what's up? Hey Heather. I'm in Discord. You can jump in anytime. I do not have a Sonic hat, unfortunately. I wish I did. Otherwise, I'd be wearing it. It's probably ideal to wear while playing World of Warcraft. One might think so. Hey, Paulette, how you doing? Just gonna wait for Heather to get on, and then we're gonna jump into the Dragon Isle.
No. We might jump into the Dragon Isle.
If we don't get stuck on the boat. Like, I've been watching chat here for a little bit, and it's just like...
If the boat goes up, if your server is anything like mine, it is the most fucked up thing. And I don't know what's pissing me off more. The lack of a boat to the Dragon Isles, or watching all the people fucking whine about the lack of a boat to the Dragon Isles. It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of another, I think.
Well,
it's like...
I've been sitting here watching the boat come and go, and I haven't had an issue. I've seen it every single time.
That's the wrong boat! Are you talking about the boat to Borealis?
No, I've been talking about the one for Dragon Isles, because the boat that goes to Borealis goes to the left, the Dragon Isles goes to the right. So I've seen it like a ton already.
Oh, that's not fair, because, oh my god, how fucked up is that?
Well, we'll see here right away. We'll see what happens. Because I don't know what's going to happen here. Like, I've seen some people haven't had an issue, and then I've seen others that are just like, yeah, man, this fucking sucks. This got dropped off the boat, and it's just like, oh, great. And my Stream Elements chat is freaking the fuck out. That's great. That's fucking great.
Anyways, hello, everybody.
Yes, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I haven't been able to get on any of my Horde tunes, which makes me glad the majority of my characters are Alliance. The server hub that holds the Horde character information and all that has gone officially tits up, world down.
Yeah, I've seen something. I was watching Tim the Tapman earlier, because he's playing WoW right now instead of COD. Because he's a big fucking WoW geek like us.
Yeah.
And I guess his one buddy couldn't get on, and it kept saying world or server down, but he was on no problem.
Oh, no,
here's the Dragon Isle boat right now. I'm
yes!
looking at it right now.
Oh, excuse me. I'm running to the boat like, don't you dare fucking leave me, you son of a bitch.
Okay, are we waiting at the boat, or are we waiting... Okay, so...
let's make sure we get to the Dragon Isles first before we group up. Sorry for the little squeal. Alright, I'm not gonna be an utter buffoon tonight. I am not gonna be a Phil, I promise.
Ugh. Today he was extra fucking... because of his back, you know. Oh, my back hurts.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Phil. I was laughing. Like, I've had severe back pain brought on by work, like where I've just completely fucked my back up. I haven't had it in years because I bought one of those inverters, which I just get on and I like lay upside down, and it works perfect for my back. And I haven't had a back issue in years.
Like that scene in Christian Bale's whichever Batman movie.
Yeah.
Where he's hanging upside down, which was oddly kind of sexy in a weird, I can't explain it kind of way.
Well, I don't look sexy like Christian Bale.
Oh,
like,
no. It wasn't Christian Bale. It was the first Tim Burton Batman movie with Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Yeah, Michael Keaton. Yeah.
My bad.
But yeah, like Phil fucking complaining about his back and everything. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm like, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. And if it's not another thing, it's another thing. And
it just coalesces into one big pity me party.
Like, it's just like, if it's not his back, it's his gout. If it's not his gout, it's the ear infections. If it's not the ear infections, it's his postnasal drip. So, hey, I just got to the Dragon Isle. I'm just cruising on in right now. I know I got across on the boat just fine.
Yay! Oh my god. So I'm gonna totally disclaimer. I did the story stuff in beta, but I didn't do any of the side quests. I just wanted, and I didn't go past the first zone, so it's still a pretty new experience, but I wanted to be honest that I did take part in the beta. Not that I really need to be.
Unfortunately. Huh? I never got into the beta, unfortunately.
Yeah, I schmoozed with the World of Warcraft Twitter people, and they gave me a code.
my buddy no longer works for Blizzard, so I couldn't get one.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I schmoozed. They're like, hey, we have all these codes. Reply, and you may reply to this tweet, and you may get one. And I got one.
Hey, Death, how you doing? Phil's lifespan, I think he's already overdue.
Oh, God.
Like, he should be dead already.
Oh. Come on. Oh, my God. Please, fucking get everybody in their big-ass mounts on this tiny little fucking boat, and I'm gonna go postal. I can't.
That's why I'm a warden. I get to run around on my... I'm the mount myself.
Okay, I'm on. Give me a second. I am gonna get that drink after all. I will be right back.
Okay. No issues yet, so that's a good fucking sign. Usually on day one of World of Warcraft, you have server queues. There were none. You have people dropping connections. It seems fine. Okay, I gotta run around here, though, and find out what my shit's going on. I won't set that yet. Sonic, like my nephew would say, Sonic.
That's cute. Yeah. How old's your nephew?
He's 6. I haven't seen him in forever because my brother's a fucking prick. But...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, that might change because I'm pretty sure my brother's now financially strapped again. Because I heard from my mom today, she was telling me shit about him, so... Yay, he's gonna be coming begging me for money again.
Oh, probably. It sounds like your brother is a wonderful human being. Yay.
Yep. Yeah, all right. My friends list is actually working too. It's a miracle. Woo-hoo. Fucking Christmas miracle.
We're probably gonna have to phase.
Oh, we should be in the same... I see you there. Yeah, we're good.
There
we
you
are good.
Yay.
You're playing your hunter?
Yeah, I thought I would get... I'm saving doing my invoker stuff for... I might make a video on it.
I was thinking about doing the invoker. Or the
it's
evoker,
a fun
I should
class.
say.
Evoker, yeah.
Dragon Scale Expedition. Okay, so let's grab some quests. Okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to quest, or should we just jump into, like... Can we even jump into some random dungeons yet?
We can.
No,
we can't yet. We can't yet. Oh God, I would sooner gouge out my own eyes than do a BFA dungeon.
Yeah, why is it asking us to do BFA dungeons?
Because Shadowlands is now 10 to 50, level 10 to 60, so it's I think we're over leveled for those particular dungeons now.
I don't want to fucking level any fishing and the Dragon Isles yet.
Yeah, I just grabbed the quest. I'll do it when we're not streaming.
Oh no, we could just train it. There we go. That's all. That's all it is. It's just a training quest.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't lead anywhere.
Whoops, I
Okay,
should do
I'm
that.
excited. I'm excited.
Me too. Alright, where the fuck did you run off to, motherfucker?
My brother. Hold on. I got a feast here. Let's food up.
Okay.
Let's food up. Let's get buffed up here.
What is your eye level real fast? 'Cause
285.
okay, you're good. Yeah, because I didn't. You said you didn't. Oh, you did a bunch of the
Boy, I did everything.
Did you get the heirloom off the elemental bosses?
No. I was going for that, and then I just stopped on the weekend. I got so fucking busy this weekend, like today.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll go over a video with DSP health issues. I thought about a video that might delve into all of it, because there's a video that I want to do, but I want to wait till I get out a couple more videos here that I'm working on. That's basically, I want to go into like Phil's kind of mental health, if I want to say that correctly, because everything just seems fucking strange when it comes to who Phil is.
I would hesitate, unless one is a medical profession, I would hesitate on making a video about anything medical related anyways, just because that could kind of open you up to, like, problems, in my opinion.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Well, I sent a video to my cousin to watch on Phil, right? Because...
Oh, gross. Yeah, sorry. Ooh.
I saw something weird here. Hold on. What did I see? Dragon supply bag.
Yeah, it's a quest. Oh god, this stuff is vile. Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Lynchburg lemonade. It's like what it was Hard Mike's lemonade before Mike's Hard Lemonade was a thing. It's this Jack Daniels branded lemonade flavored malt liquor crap that came out in the 90s.
No.
The youngest, their friend brought us over a 12-pack, so for Thanksgiving.
Okay. What monitor, Grey Fox, do I think Phil bought? I'm pretty sure I know which monitor he bought. He bought an Asus TUF, and it's a halfway decent monitor. Did he overpay? What the hell? My screen turned all purple. What was that?
I didn't do it.
No, I said I stepped somewhere. It's weird. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know which one Phil bought. It's not a bad monitor, but again, like he keeps getting response time and hertz and input lag all mixed up. Like, it's not, as a gamer, you want to, when you're buying a monitor, if it's a gaming monitor for the PC, you're looking for input lag, refresh rate, response time, in that order. Now, most monitors are going to come with a 1 millisecond response. Not even outside gaming, the monitors come with a 1 millisecond response time. What Phil is looking for is input lag. Response time, like when he was talking about the 165 hertz and it was causing ghosting, hertz doesn't cause ghosting. That's response time that causes ghosting. That's the pixel shift, basically, from the pixel changing color. That's your response time.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I have no fucking idea where I am. I'm just running around.
Stop. Follow me.
Did you get that add-on? Oh, I think there's a Rara. Yeah.
Yeah, I did get it.
That add-on, fuck, I wish I knew about that add-on way back in the day. God.
Oh, back when rares actually meant something?
Well, they do now, right? Like, they're a
pretty good experience.
They're supposedly, like, huge experience or something. Ugh, getting experienced again. I hate seeing that experience bar.
Oh, mine's all purple. I hate it.
I know, it's
like,
blue.
where's my rested XP?
Rested XP. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the $80 one would have been just fine for him, especially for what Phil uses it for. Remember, Phil doesn't like he doesn't use the monitor for anything. That way?
This
He
way,
doesn't
yeah.
he doesn't use the monitor to game on or anything. Right? He doesn't do any video editing. He doesn't do anything that's going to make the monitor useful to him. So he could have got away just using his fucking TV and not even use a monitor.
Yeah. But you know, Phil, he wants to spend money, and
Well, yeah.
I'll
Because
grab
he's a
this
fucking
guy.
consumer. This one right up top here.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Did you get? Okay, you got credit for that. Okay.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, there is a rare in this cave that I'm facing.
In there?
Yeah, fucking yes.
Kill it! Kill it! He gives fat loot, probably. Who knows?
Oh, fucker. Mother.
Primals. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I'm melting this thing anyways. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. When I did the beta, I was grossly undergeared because I copied my
Unlocks the
I
customization.
copied my
mode.
hunter. Oh yeah.
Can't do that while moving. Thank you, Blizzard. There we go. Oh, I forgot to buff us. Shit. There we go.
Oh
Throw
yeah.
out a battle shout.
Good.
Okay, so what other quests do we still need to do? We need to do
We
primal.
need to get one more whelp scale, and I know where the other person we need to save is.
Okay.
Let's go over this way. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Experience is experience, right?
Yeah. Everything must
I
die.
I
Especially
say
Phil.
that as you have. Oh my god. Well, yeah.
But Methver should we join him? Once Methver gets here, I'll play the thing Jad made. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my, I was laughing when he sent it to me at work. I was just like, it's that what's that Descript thing he has, so he can make like Phil voices.
Come this way. Yeah. That deep fake voice thing is fucking
it's
hilarious.
fucking hilarious. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of that.
Oh, don't fall in that. Oh, I did it. Ouch.
You're still alive.
Yeah, it just.
There we go.
Alright, so now we can go on ahead and turn these in, because we go forward with these quests instead of backtracking.
I also gotta kill 3 more whelps really quick. Right there, I see a whole bunch.
Oh.
And there we go.
Oh shit, motherfucker. I targeted the wrong one so well.
Oh, I need 1 more scale. There we go. That's it. Okay, so we go turn these in. Fuck, I can't believe I'm questing again. Like, Jesus.
Right? No.
Cool.
We go ahead.
Oh,
you're going
go
the
ahead.
wrong
I'm
way.
going back.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It pushes us forward, the progression. That's one thing I like about this. There really is a lot of nice forward progression. I'll meet you there.
Hold on, I just lost my headset. Piece of shit Sound Blaster X5. 1 sec, I can fix this quickly.
Well, see, here's the thing. Why is he even bothering running 2 monitors when he has a TV for, you know, his, he has a TV for his consoles?
I am back. Maybe?
Hello?
Or not. Great. Thank you, Creative. Okay, hold on 1 sec, Heather.
Hey, doke. Oh, excuse. Ew. He's on my hand. And that is a good Diclonius. I swear I can say your name, Diclonius, right? That's yeah. And yeah, he's a consumer. You're right. Oh, thank you. That sneeze snuck up on me. I'll mute my mic and I'll be right back because I all of a sudden have to blow my nose.
Okay, I'm back. Should be working. At least I hope so.
Back?
You just blow your nose on stream. That's what you should have done.
No, I cannot do that. I mean, I could, and then I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Phil seems to have nothing wrong with that. Just blows his snot all over the place live on stream. Then he swallows it. Yeah,
They're
cool.
happy now? Okay, there. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Okay. Grab quests everywhere.
I'm gonna need to drink some tea before I'm finished, or after I'm finished with this. Oh my god, this shit's hitting me so hard.
See, Grey Fox, what he looks at is, I honestly don't think he has his system manager open. I'm thinking he just looks at what his OBS says he's using for like CPU performance and everything like that, and then just goes with that bullshit. I'm pretty certain that's what he does.
He thinks he's like so knowledgeable about everything.
Yeah. Like today when he was trying to explain the fucking hertz and response time and everything, and it was just like,
oh my god,
fuck up.
Fuck up, yes.
It's
I'm
like,
granted.
Hertz equals more FPS. No, it doesn't.
No. I mean, granted, I don't know what it does, but I'm pretty certain that's not how it works.
Hertz is basically how fast your monitor can draw the scene per second. That's how that works. Regardless, like, just because, like, okay, on a console, back in the, basically still now, consoles have a hard FPS cap because they have to stay within a certain power envelope and a certain temperature envelope, right? They can't go outside of that. So
right.
The issue that you run into is talk to all these people. Fuck. So
yeah, I know.
When you look at how much frames per second, like when you look at a console and versus a PC, like right now I have my FPS capped. You can see this here, bottom right hand corner. I have my FPS capped at 97 frames per second. I could probably get right now probably like 400 frames per second. But it's not worth it, right? Like you don't want to have unlimited frames per second because it can cause things like micro stutters. You see that in World of Warcraft. Like if you're running up steps in World of Warcraft and you disable VSync, G-Sync, and disable an FPS cap, and you run up the steps, it kind of jitters as you run up the steps.
Yeah.
If you FPS cap it, you have G-Sync or VSync enabled, you won't get that problem. What the hell is this?
These quests are ridiculous.
I'm doing something stupid right now. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Are you signing the guest book in the inn?
No, I'm on some kind of flying disc with a telescope on it.
Oh yeah. You just use each of the options once. It's
search for allies. Great. Grey Fox, when you look at the PC, like, sorry, I'm just going through chat here because my chat in OBS is completely fucked. And so I got it on my phone. It doesn't matter how expensive the PC is. What you need to ask yourself is when you're buying a PC, what are you using it for? Right? Then come up with your budget. Don't be like Phil and just go, I want a $3,000 PC to stream at 1080p. Because it's just like, a stream at 1080p need a $3,000 PC? What? Like that was... that one drove me over the edge.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck you, Phil.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you burping in the mic?
I actually kind of did a little. Well, it was less a burp and more a stomach growl, I guess. Oh, yeah. This. But yes, please excuse me. I'm still trying to get Chad to add the word disgusting to the bingo list because he says that at least once a damn day. It's kind of low-hanging fruit, but I figure we owe it to ourselves for having to listen to him all damn day. You know, him being Phil, not him being Chad. Just to clarify. Just to make sure. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Basic. Nice.
Yikes. Well, that was 200 gold I just blew through.
So what? I'm not an alchemist. I need a blacksmith trainer and a miner trainer. And not a miner like Leanna was with Phil.
Oh, shit.
Who was that I was asking again on fucking Discord that was talking about getting Leanna on as a guest on that being said? And it's like, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
As much as we would like it to, but at the same time, it's just like, leave Leanna alone. She's moved on with her life.
Yeah, she's a good person. I mean, I know a lot of people were like, not happy. She did have an attitude, but she was also young, and I think a lot of us when we were that age had a... I'm getting static.
Static?
Yeah.
On my end or on your end? Everything seems fine here.
When I'm talking. Oh, it's fine now. Okay. It was like I was getting a little bit of feedback. No, I'm still hearing it.
Enchanting trainer. I'm not hearing anything on my end. You sound good.
Huh.
Hash it. So far, so good. We haven't had encountered any issues. A lot of people have been talking that there's a lot of fucking problems with the game. We've yet to see any.
There was a couple hours ago, but...
Well, maybe right at launch. I think people didn't realize that you're probably going to have to relog once it went live. I don't think a lot of people, I think they just thought I could just jump in and play and stay online, and that really didn't work out.
Yeah. It's like everybody, oh my god, it was so bad with all the whining and everything. It's like, could you please, people, just fucking stop with the whining.
Well, that was when I logged in on Storm Rage, I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, people are like, the boat's broken, and I just walked right on. Okay, I'm looking for...
Well, when I tried to get on, it was broken for a while when everybody was gaggled fucking the docks and trying to log on at the same time. And
I wanted to be home early. I had the whole day planned. I was only going to work until noon, and then I was going to come home. Yeah, that didn't fucking happen.
Oh no. Well, you know what though? You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything, really. You would have been stuck waiting with the rest of us, so.
I would have been fine instead of have to rush home and get everything set up. I could have taken my time, right? That would have been great. But no. Fuck no.
That is a good point. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm just clicking on my quest items here now. I'm looking for the mining trainer. Found everybody else.
Mining trainer is over here.
Where at?
this dwarf over here.
That guy there? Oh shit, that's because he had a quest for me, no wonder. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I've done all that. Well, I gotta talk to this person here, don't I? Expedition
Oh God!
Scout.
How many levels of renown are there with all these?
1 million.
80, right? Oh, only 25 instead of the fucking 80 that I thought I'd be smart and unlock
my favorite
flying.
expansion? Hash? God, what'd be my Pandaland? And I know you're gonna laugh at that, but Pandaland was my most favorite expansion.
That's a good one.
And the only reason I like Pandaland is because I can farm gold like a fucking fiend in that one. Like right now I only got like maybe 500, 600k on me, just shy of 600k. I used to have like 10 million in fucking Pandaland on me at all times.
You could have bought one of those fancy Brachiosaurus mounts. I
was trying to in BFA, and then I thought, I'm like, how many fucking tokens would I have to buy just to be able to buy it? And it was like $500 worth, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking doing that. And in BFA, like, I kind of pieced out in BFA. Like, it wasn't fun for me.
Yeah.
I just lit a brazier on fire.
Is it a Victoria's Secret brazier?
No, it's from Walmart.
Ew.
Yeah. Phil's favorite place. Don't laugh. I guarantee you one day Phil's going to be a Walmart greeter. Because that's going to be the only job he can land.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Wait, what am I supposed to do?
And I just burnt that brazier over there. Just to the kind of northeast. And now I'm just grabbing this guy's quest. He looks like he's jerking off, making me something, I don't know. Although I will take his armor transmog. No problem.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty fucking awesome.
I will say this, I like the transmog I have right now from when they did the
Ramen, what's up? Lewis, what's up?
Hi, Lewis. Hi, Ramen. When they did the Dark Ranger stuff in conjunction with Celia's saving of Loredon.
Yep.
So I have the Dark Ranger transmog on my hunter now. There's too many things and there's too many people with question marks over their head and I don't know what to do. God.
Just grab them all. That's all I did. I just grabbed every single.
Yeah, I got all.
And now Rathion's here, pissing me off.
Oh, Rathion's such a hot. You know, I feel dirty because technically he's a teenager, and they make a point of that.
Oh fuck! That's why my thing keeps turning purple. It notifies me when there's a rare in proximity.
Oh.
What's modern WoW like compared to classic? There's just a lot more to do. Put it that way.
It's a lot more streamlined and it's a lot more easier to level than in classic. Especially if you like alts, like I did. It took me 2 years to get my... In fact, it's this character I'm playing right now. It's my very first character. I played her all the way from vanilla till now. But, it didn't help that I was trying to make more than one character. I think, modern WoW is definitely more alt-friendly. Like, you're not gonna hurt yourself by leveling up more than one character at a time because leveling just is so much faster than it was 18 years ago.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like supposedly if you push hard, you can go from 60 to 70 in about 3.5 hours.
I
Am
don't
I
want
going
to
to
do
push that
that
hard?
though.
I'm not doing that. I did that a couple times, and I'm not doing that again. I just want to have, as Phil would put it, a chill gaming experience.
Yeah.
Like I just want
I
to.
mean,
I'm gonna play at my own leisure. I'm gonna stream again all day tomorrow. We're gonna restream Phil both day and night stream, and I'm just gonna play at my own pace, and laugh at Phil. That's the plan,
that's the plan.
right? And if Phil gets salty, well, hey, that's some awesome content.
Oh, I got a new toy.
A new toy.
Yeah. When we killed that rare cryptid or whatever it was. Where are you? Oh, you're okay. You wanted to.
I'm following this guy here. He's running. Runs faster than me.
Oh shit! I don't know why. Okay, wait. I'm really having.
I don't think I'm going that far up here. It looks like the quest items right here.
Oh, it's like it's saying welcome message read. Where?
I have no idea.
Oh,
And now
it's
he's
over
yelling
here.
at
It's
me.
that tablet. Okay. See, this is why having such a crappy memory is good and bad.
Well, turn all your graphics on, then it'll outline everything for you. That's like when I was watching Tim the Tapman's stream today. When he first started out, I'm like, is that World of Warcraft? The guy's like got like a 4090, and he's running the game on like the lowest quality graphic settings. And I'm like, what the fuck? The water doesn't have any reflection. There's no texture detail.
Why is he running it? The guy can afford a $10,000 computer, I'm sure, and he's sitting there with no graphics on.
Well, everything was given to him because he's sponsored by NZXT, so they sent him a 4090 and everything for his system that he has on display there. So it's because he's sponsored by it. Don't tell Phil, he'll get angry. But like he's got a pretty beefy system, but at the same time, it's like he's a COD player, right? So as being a COD player, that means he's going to, because he's competitive, he plays competitively, he's going to drop the graphics settings down because it's just that much easier for performance and everything, right? Okay, I turned this. I'm not going to turn this in yet. I'm going to come back and do the quests back there. But
you have 6 or 5, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've got 5, yeah. And like even with Dr. Disrespect, like they all have like beefy end systems, but to play competitively, they want to have that high FPS at all times, right? So they're going to drop their graphics quality down. A lot of competitive players do it.
Just to make sure they don't lag during a very important. Yeah.
But like for me, I like my graphics. I want to be able to play my games to the best of their ability. So I don't want to sacrifice image quality like using like DLSS or anything like that. I want all my graphics to be high end. Like right now, everything here is turned on except for ray trace shadows, and I'm not going to turn that shit on because it's just trash and WoW. And it really kills performance.
Hashian, that purchase has not been confirmed, and it looks like it might not actually happen. It looks like there's some kind of regulatory agency that's trying to block it, and they're going to be suing Microsoft.
Yeah, there's going to be a massive investigation now into it.
Which is fucking stupid because, let's be honest, it's not just Microsoft, Blizzard, Sony, and and Nintendo. That was the other one. You know, it's not like there's just 4 game devs. You know, there's a bunch of indie studios, a bunch of smaller AAA studios. You know, it's just like, how is it a monopoly? You know, I don't get it.
Well, yeah, because you still have companies like EA, who are just like Activision Blizzard, right? You have companies like Ubisoft or whatever, right? And who's ever under the EA banner at the same time, right? So,
oh, excuse me.
It's, do I see it benefiting Blizzard if they sold to Microsoft? Yes, I honestly do. But at the same time, I don't want games like World of Warcraft or Diablo 4 or whatever to turn into like a Microsoft exclusive. I would be fucking pissed if that happened.
Well, World of Warcraft, I mean, is a Windows game. It always has been, always will be. That would make sense. But Diablo's gone cross-platform between mobile, Nintendo, Blizzard. The only thing I see any good coming out of it is getting rid of what's his name, the fucking asshole.
Oh, Bobby Kotick?
Kotick, yeah.
Yeah. Because Kotick ain't no gamer. He's just, he's a money man. And he does it, and he makes the company money. He does what he's been hired to do.
I don't think they would put Game Pass. I don't think they would put WoW in Game Pass because that would be severely harming them. Considering right now, even with all the problems and people leaving because of the sexual harassment of employees and stuff, you know, it's still their big cash cow because a lot of people didn't boycott, you know, and to basically essentially make it free to play by putting it on Game Pass, I think would do more harm than good.
Yeah, Blizzard survives on that subscription service.
Yeah. Because every other game is pretty much free to play, save or pay to play like the Diablo games.
Well, Diablo
I'm sitting here talking
guaranteed,
and not playing. Holy shit! Oh, you're getting on my.
Don't worry, I'm probably doing all your quests for you right now.
I was saying, yeah.
But like Blizzard makes, okay, put it this way. How many WoW users are there total in the world right now? I think it's like 8 million or something like that, times $15 a month.
Yeah.
So just think about the money they pull in just based on subscriptions alone. Like, that's massive. Just on subscriptions. Now, you have store purchases, you have merchandising, you have other games and everything on that. So, like, Blizzard and Activision, they're not hurting at all. Blizzard and Activision make killing.
I can loot all this shit. Woohoo. Oh, crap.
Now,
I gotta go.
Diablo 4, I guarantee you, is going to be highly, highly microtransactioned up the ass.
Oh god, like they did Diablo Immortal?
Yeah. I think they're going to take I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I think there's going to be a lot of microtransactions based into Diablo 4. They're going to cook a lot of that shit in.
I was really disappointed with Diablo Immortal.
I never even touched it. I know my buddy played it when it came out for PC.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then after that, I was like, yeah, I ain't touching it.
Yeah, don't do it.
There ain't no fucking way I'm touching that poo. Like, after you saw the horror show that was when it first came out on mobile, and it was just like, my god, how the fuck did you do that?
There was a guy who, to make a point, bought all the microtransactions to get top level in Immortal and spent something like $400,000.
Yeah. Like, that's like, well, Phil did it, so, you know, or he is doing it currently, right?
Yeah, but I would like to think that, where is this?
One quest over here.
Yeah. I would like to think that, Diablo Immortal at least has some kind of entertainment value over WWEC.
Well, WWE is...
Oh, don't get me started on battle passes, because I'm really fucking bitter about what they did with Overwatch. Hold on.
You just put me on autofollow. Well, remember, Diablo Immortal is pay to play, right? And pay to win. There's rock monsters all over the place. We gotta kill a giant rock monster. Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's we don't need to kill the majority of these guys. They're neutral.
Well, I just ran past them. I ran past all of them.
They're neutral. This is the guy we need.
Rocks fall from this areas.
Yay, I'm going to be the only one up the rest of the night.
Well, I'm going to be up after stream. I'm going to play this probably until mid. I might get high halfway through the stream, though. I don't know. Phil's playing Sonic.
Nothing. Hey, you get high, I get drunk. Between the both of us, we got all our bases covered.
And then tomorrow morning, I don't know what time I'm going to start tomorrow morning. I'll start well before Phil starts. I'll start the stream and just chill and play. Speaking of devil.
I'll definitely join you whenever I wake up. Depends on how late I are.
There we go.
I gotta say, these little stone guys are kind of cute. With the little faces and their little geodes and...
Oh, I bet you there'll be a fucking pet or a toy that'll pop up one of these guys right away.
I hope
eventually.
so. They're cute. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go turn in these quests.
I need to go back and do something for a quest I have.
Okay.
Because I
turn in these really quick.
like... Oh, you can turn them in here, back here. These you actually do have to go.
Holy shit, we've already gained like half a level and we've barely even gone in so far.
Right? Man, they sure have trench-shaded leveling.
Well, that was the thing. They said they wanted it to be faster, and then most of the story will be in endgame content, which is cool.
Where is the fucking... Where is this asshole?
Which
I'm an
asshole?
The archaeology.
Wait, there's an archaeology one again?
Yep.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this fucking quiz? Buy archaeologist artifact notes from the catalog. Oh, okay. That's what I didn't do.
I can't find him because there's too many NPCs around.
Do you know what the guy's name is? Hey, Alfred, what's up? Hey,
Oh, yeah.
level 2.
Oh, Jake. Cataloger Jake's. Target Jake's. Oh, no, that didn't work. Did it? Did it? Did it? Oh, here he is. Oh, she. Okay.
Well, I should probably keep that. It's probably going to sell for something good in the auction house.
Oh, I got all this shit in my...
I had to clean out my bank there on the weekend, too. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, I did that a lot. I definitely did that this weekend and put stuff up in the auction house and... All right. La-di-da-di-da. Hey, Alfred.
Okay, we can
Hello,
move on.
everyone.
Hello.
What is up?
Who be this?
Oh, you know, it's everyone's favorite Lord of Thunder.
Lord of Thunder.
How's everybody doing today on this WoW expansion?
Good. How are you doing?
Now that we can get in.
Do you have a 2000 queue?
No, I logged right in earlier.
Oh, shit.
No, there was just some issues with everybody logging in at the same time, and then the boat not appearing, and people being whiny little bitches, and...
I think right when it went live, there were issues, but now it's perfectly fine. I logged right in, and I saw everybody complaining about the boat. Heather and I walked on the boat, and that was it. Like,
yep.
Didn't have a problem.
Very good, very good, very good.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with old Philip's hand, catching up on the Discord messages, and that being said, I saw somebody put up a photo of this man's hand, and I'm like...
Red
what
one?
The hell is that?
Where his hand's all red and everything?
Yes,
Well, it's all
bumpy.
rashy and everything, and it's got like, he's got like welts and everything all over his hand. I saw that on the weekend. I was just like...
That's an older picture, though, right? Because
No,
I don't think so.
That was from the Gouting with the King on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, he was grabbing the burger, and then you could see what looked like it was either welts or warts on his
there's
hand.
something on Phil's left hand.
It's like dermatitis or something. Is that the correct term? I think it is.
Psoriasis.
It
I
could
mean,
be.
I saw people going all over the place with what it could be, and I am by no means a doctor. However,
Come on.
yeah, Phil.
Yeah, could. I mean, I know there was a picture of his hand last time, but he'd also just gone to the bathroom and washed his hands and everything, so I was assuming it was just hot water.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's got like blisters all over his hand and shit. Like it's
Does.
really, really weird.
Herpes!
Could be
it's
herpes.
from jacking off, you know?
It could
So-
be the herpes.
There's some people saying it's potentially from psoriasis of the liver, or cirrhosis of the liver. I'm sorry.
Oh, cirrhosis can cause that too?
But doesn't that like make you jaundice where your eyes
Yeah.
turn yellow and
Yeah.
everything? And his eyes aren't like that, so it's
His
Well, you
skin's
have to
kind of-
figure it's not a linear process.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if his eyes are yellow, he's pretty much in a liver failure at that point.
Cirrhosis, skin rash. Why am I Googling this?
that's
My
what we
grandma
do.
had psoriasis, and it looked kind of like that, where could be scaly, but you know, it's again
See,
hard to say.
The way I have a buddy that's like he's like Phil, where he doesn't have proper hygiene, where he doesn't like shower or bathe every day, right? And he'll go on these crazy things about like, well, if I use Dove soap, it can cause cancer, so I'm not going to use soap. I'll just wash my hand off with water.
It's like the purest kind of soap you can fucking use.
It's
not
fucking
causing
soap.
cancer.
Right? It's like fucking soap. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But that's what he'll do. Like, he won't. And then what he'll do is he'll get
Whoa.
rashes all over his hands. He'll get warts and everything and blisters on his hands because he's not not proper hygiene.
Freaking slow.
I googled cirrhosis, skin rash, liver disease in that order. Got a link to WebMD. 13 skin problems and rashes caused by Hep C.
Hep C.
Yeah, no one here is saying Phil Burnell has Hep C. Before we,
Yeah, we're not medical professionals, people. Let's keep our speculations to just speculations and not diagnosis, please.
We could ask Dr. Dre, see if he knows.
let me look at the chat so I can keep up with that. All right.
Phil is, what time is it? Phil is 3 minutes late so far.
So on this WebMD ad, there is a dapper-looking gentleman who looks like Derek, if Derek were a functioning member of society.
Oh my
man.
God. How could you say that with a straight face? Owie, 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 owie. I got slapped in the face.
Are you getting beat up?
Oh, I ran face and ass in a mob, and he turned around and slapped me. And he's not hurting me. It was just like, I'll get the whelp up here.
I'm liking some of the model designs so far.
Aren't they
Yeah,
really
it
cool?
looks interesting. Also, I love the audacity of this man to have up Street Fighter inspired art on his
Oh, don't get me started on
his slideshow, whatever the hell we want to call it.
his self-wankery.
Well, I like the excuse today about how he was wearing a Street Fighter t-shirt. Somebody asked him in chat, it's like, why are you wearing a Street Fighter t-shirt and you're playing Sonic? He's like, well, Street Fighter is no longer a game that we're playing on stream and blah, blah. But it's like, you could be playing it. You just choose not to.
Did you hear him going on about how he's not playing it, what was it? He's not going to be playing 5 anymore because the beta for 6 was just so vastly superior. And
Well, he was never going to play that.
Yeah.
For like that changed like when he got his ass handed to him in 5 and he couldn't figure out. That's why when 6 goes live, I'm going to call it right now.
I guarantee you it'll last maybe 2 weeks before he starts crying and begging.
You got everything?
Street Fighter 6?
Yeah.
Uh,
I give it 2 weeks.
Hi, Barrett.
Barrett, what's
yeah,
up?
I'll give it 2 weeks. But yeah,
Bleh, bleh.
this photo of this man's hand is,
Yeah, I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, I looked at it once. I'm not going to look at it again. Alfred, it's on That Being Said Discord. Is it under the Twitter Discord?
so
Which
it was
one's-
under Poems Mystery, and he deletes his stuff, so...
Did you get everything now, or?
Yeah, I got everything now.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Ooh,
That was disgusting. I'm sorry.
Fuck, I love this rare add-on. This rare add-on's fucking wicked.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it tells me we killed it 43 minutes ago, that other one.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Silver Dragon is really a good add-on. I stopped using it for a while because it was I had another add-on installed as well as that, and it was just really spammy, the combination of the two, so I just...
Do I think his body's shutting down, Lewis? Phil really
he's
needs to
not doing
reevaluate.
really well.
He needs to reevaluate his life, is what he needs to do.
So somebody brought up the idea of him looking heavier in videos from several years ago. And yes, several years ago, Phil did look heavier on stream because he was looking stockier. And while he may be... How shall I say this? He may be lighter now, but he's not losing weight in a good way because he lives a sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Just telling me there's a rare in
Yeah.
proximity.
Wait, there's also another side quest if you want to double back to do it.
Let's do the side quest here.
Here, it's over here. My god, now that I'm not, like, grossly under-geared like I was during the beta, it's really nice.
Go ahead, Thunder, you were saying?
No, I was just basically saying, like, yeah, he might be lighter now than he was back then, but it's not weight that was lost in a good way. It's 100%,
Oh, you were going ahead, okay.
Yeah, I'm just wrecking this stuff.
He has the weight loss of somebody who's, I won't say he's like ill, but he's definitely not healthy.
he has the weight loss of somebody who sits and plays video games all day and doesn't go out and do a damn thing. Like, let's think about it. The man gets up, walks to the kitchen, walks to his stream. What other physical activity does this man have?
Like, him saying he goes for those walks, that's all bullshit. We all know that now because of the fucking treadmill fiasco now that's going on.
What is that? I missed that.
Hey, Prophet. Jad asked you a question.
I'm paying attention to Jad. Fuck Jad and his Scottish sex bots. Actually, those would probably be hot. They're probably ginger sex bots.
Sounds fantastic. Will they play zombie?
No, we're waiting for Meth to get here, Chad. And then we're gonna play it. What Jad made is fucking hilarious.
Should I stick around for this?
Jad's got this Descript app where he can talk like Phil. And so he made this fucking thing for me to play tonight. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I will.
Yeah,
I will stay awake for that.
It's awesome.
We're just waiting for Meth to show up. Meth's gonna be here shortly.
So what is this treadmill?
Well, Phil was basically, he wanted to get like a gym membership, and then he was talking about getting a treadmill today or something like that. But it's like a couple $100, and he doesn't want to spend the money on that. But at the same time, it's like, Wait, I thought you were going for walks every day, Phil. Obviously, you're not. So.
Okay, devil's advocate there. It may just be it's getting to be winter and he doesn't want to walk outside. But
yeah,
again,
that's the excuse he gave.
He lives in Seattle. It's not
fair.
like there's
Also fair.
like it's not like Edmonton here where we have like 10 feet of snow already. So.
Y'all got 10 feet of snow already?
Oh, we got tons of fucking snow. And then today it was just blowing like 60-kilometer-hour winds, minus 25 Celsius wind chill.
That sounds like hell.
So, like, for Phil, he lives in Seattle.
Where are you?
I'm way up in this zone here. Oh, I see a rare.
In a
Prophet.
gated community.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
So here's the other thing about that. Phil also probably has maintenance people to take care of the areas to walk in his neighborhood.
Yes.
So, like, if there's snow, that's probably taken care of.
That's what he pays for, right? He pays that. That's what he pays the condo fees for.
God damn it.
He walked in the summer but won't walk in the winter. Astor, that's just speculation on my part.
Where are we seeing this guy?
He was right here, but I think somebody just killed him.
Let's see. Barrett says he doesn't want a cheap treadmill.
That's just Dragon Hunter Gordon.
I mean,
yeah, let me get the quest real fast, and I'll meet you up there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll indulge. What's a cheap treadmill going to run me?
Couple $100.
Maybe $300, maybe, if that.
He needs cup holders for gin. All right, so the cheapest treadmill I found, it's a folding treadmill on Amazon. Just the first thing I found. $320 discounted from $500. So, okay, this folding treadmill is on sale for $360. So, $300 to $400 is going to be his cheap end. And if he does that, he can't be pulling for Hogan's or Johnny Knoxville or whatever other fuckery was added to that game recently.
Well, just look at how much money he spent in the last couple days or last couple weeks.
$1,800, I heard.
Yeah, like that doesn't include like what is it? Was it 2,400 since Friday on WWE?
Oh no!
That's what I was alluding to. Yeah.
Oh, he's back up. He's back up.
Oh, I'm gonna squish. Ow, that fucking hurt.
What happened? Did that guy just blast that thing? Holy shit!
I went the wrong way. I'm like, oh hey, I'm fine. I could totally not die, and I totally did not die, but I totally did not almost die.
Yo, Ice, what's up? Well, I saw this guy pop. I went for the quest, and this guy fucking popped again. So he must be on a really quick respawn.
They spawn really quickly, yeah.
Your back hurts again. I don't know, it's just, there's this bonus objective that we're doing right now, I guess. You have that, right? The bonus objective?
Bonus objective? Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing all those motherfuckers.
But like, I guarantee you it's going to end up just being stuck in the closet. The treadmill if he buys it. You'll maybe use it once or twice, then it'll be in the fucking closet. There he is. Get him. And that's all that happened. Like everything else Phil buys just ends up in that fucking closet.
Derek is gonna wind up in that closet.
God, that being said, photo where it's Derek in the closet with the 3DS backlight hitting him.
Backlight, yeah.
And it's got the quote about the kid.
That was fucking hilarious when he asked Phil that, like, live on chat. I remember being in I think I was in King Jad's stream when that happened. And it was just like, oh my god.
Somebody we need to talk to over here, by the way.
It's like, Darish, let me call the cops. Like, just let me call the cops.
Sir, you need to be on a watch list.
Like, that was legitimately scary.
Why are you... Oh, you... Yeah.
I was standing in lava like a regular person. You need to go up here?
No. No, I already talked to the person. It was the Black Talon intel. You should have gotten credit for Talon Stock or Cavia.
I have no idea. I need to talk to Rathion, met at the Scalecracker Keep.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
No, it's right
I'll
over
be
here.
right.
I think.
No, we were at the steps we were at is the where we needed to go.
Oh, it's telling me I need to go over here. And
Yeah,
Rathion's on
because-
top of this thing?
Oh yeah. But I'm not done yet. I'll be back.
Okay.
We're like going in 5 different directions at the same time, so we wind up not on the same quest, the same site.
Rathion just landed here.
Yeah. You know what is funny is Rathion is technically a teenager as far as like dragon ages, the age, aging process of dragons go. But then they give him like this really sexy like avatar, and it's like, dude, that is so wrong because you're trying to tell me he's essentially a child, but then you give him this hot adult looking tomb.
I just think you have a thing for Rathion.
I kind of do. Him and Anduin both, man, It's like, why are the young characters in this game so fucking hot?
Anduin?
Anduin, yeah. Man, watching him deck the shit out of Rathion made my cockles stir.
That's
It
nice.
tickled my cockles. I should not be on the list. Shut up.
No, Darish really does need to be on a fucking list.
He does,
Like,
yeah.
Darish needs to be on that fucking list.
So, indulge me. Wasn't it revealed that his parents are like doctors or legal professionals of some sort?
His
his
mom's
mother-
a lawyer.
And his father might be too. I don't think we've ever gotten any confirmation if both of his parents are, but at least his mom is.
Yeah, we know his mother is a lawyer.
Jesus H. Christ, and this
I
man.
know. She's gonna have to defend him one day in court.
She can't. That would be
Conflict of
conflict of interest.
that kidnapping trial when he kidnaps that kid. Finally, that's
Oh,
gonna.
no.
That's what's gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a giant lava worm up here. Oh no, it's a giant lava elephant. Please don't be. It's got a question mark.
Mm.
That's not a good sign. Not a good sign.
Wait, what? Oh, one of the rares?
Well, no, there's a. I was almost gonna get crushed by a mob here.
Oh, careful. Is it?
Meat grinder Sotok.
Oh yeah, I need to fight him too, so let's meet up near where he is.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, Astro says that pride slide and his slideshow triggered me. Phil does absolutely nothing for that community.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all
that's-
that's all a part of the grift. He's just looking to draw in new dents.
I got somebody on my ass. Oh no, my bear's got him.
I want to know if Phil's actually gonna bitch at Darish tomorrow.
For
Oh,
what?
why is that?
Well, that guy, or who was it?
The Emerald and the like. It feels like this is the
Kagome?
one time in the game that we'll feel we were actually having a great time up to this point.
Hmm?
And if the game
Kigome was messaging
that
in Phil's
annoying,
chat
that's
because
really gonna be a bad
he's
thing
getting
for the
tired of
I don't know why they
Darish
did it this
spamming
way.
constantly.
Seems like that's what they're going for.
Unless Phil answers him.
Someone made a good suggestion. They said, "Why don't you find
He
the
won't.
Oh,
fishing spot?"
message deleted. Hey Phil, message deleted. Hey
Yeah.
Phil,
You can
message
actually
deleted.
fish
Yeah.
For a lot of the items, and I was like, "That's a good idea." Except I don't know where the fishing
Because I guess
spot is.
Kagome fucking got pissed off and messaged Phil in his chat and told him, "Aren't you gonna do anything about
You know, I
Darish?"
guess each one is supposed to have one, and I probably have like
There we
1,000
go.
fishing tokens.
Got a
I have
quest.
no clue where it is.
So
That was one of the things I actually did at the beginning of the
here's my question.
we haven't seen a link since
Do
then.
we know if
So I don't know
Darish
where you fish
parents
in the game.
paid
The other
Phil
one,
to be like a babysitter or not?
that would be useful if you
That's
grab-
the thing, right?
grab some
That's
cod,
the
grab some
speculation
mark,
is
there,
that
and
his
fish for like 30
mom.
minutes, just show what you guys
We
can
know
fish,
he. Well,
and then
apparently
you can
his
trade
mom
in,
spoke
maybe that'll
to
give us
Phil.
significant progress, so I'm
We
not
don't know what
stuck,
to end,
you know,
what
but
ends, but
I don't
or
where it
what,
is, and
you
it
know,
just
whatever.
stinks, so you're not gonna unless you stumble upon it by
Oh,
luck.
fuck.
Not even sure
What?
how you could really
No,
do that.
god damn it! I gotta go
Let's see how
back. I
tonight
missed
goes.
talking to
All right.
somebody.
And,
Ah.
here's the thing.
But yeah, like that's
If
the
we do
theory
really well tonight, maybe
because
we'll beat the whole game.
it's surprising that
Okay.
she
If
never
not,
did any
then
chargebacks on
maybe
that
we'll have to do
$2,000
one more
that
stream of it on
Darish
Thursday, and if we have to
gave
do
Phil,
one more stream of
right?
it on Thursday, I'm okay with that. But what I'm gonna ask you guys.
Oh,
know
yeah,
some
I
of you
forgot
probably
about
played the
that.
game,
I
right?
just.
You could help me out.
So the theory
At the
is
end of
that
tonight,
they
what I need to
basically
determine
pay
is,
Phil monthly to look after their son.
You know, if we need another stream, will
I
do it
mean,
2 hours
Do I
and
think
we
it's
do it as a
real?
late stream
It
on
could
Thursday
be.
night, or do
I
need a
don't
full
know.
stream on Thursday of the 3+
Like the
hours,
fact
main
Darish
stream,
is who
because I
he
need this
is
done on Thursday. Reason being, Friday's
is
so
kind of
Alright, now I
fucking
got it.
scary.
focus on that is gonna be released on Friday.
Just imagine what his
Once we're
parents
able
are
to,
like.
and it's gonna suck if we can't. You know, we gotta linger.
Well, my whole
Alright.
thing is this. I'm
So I
thinking
need to finish
his parents.
So
Well, I
let's
have
see how
two
it goes
theories
tonight.
about the
Hopefully it goes
parents.
well. Hopefully we can either wrap this up or one more stream, and hopefully
First,
you'll be able to help me with that.
they are
Determine,
just
you know, how much
so
more time I need, and
indulged
from
with
there.
work
But, all right.
that
So guys, when I play
they
Sonic
just
Yeah.
don't take the time to
there's a
care.
special thing available. If we
Or
hit
two, they're just so done with the shit with Derek, and they're just like, fuck it, he likes watching this guy, let him do whatever.
tonight, I will put
As
on
long as he's
the
not
Sonic
giving
the
him money.
Hedgehog hat.
Yeah, but
Which
Because
he
Derek
does
has
anyhow
siblings.
because he tips him. He tips him, so yeah, but I mean, alright. I need to AFK real super fast.
Okay, I'll just hang out here.
I'm turning in right now.
Question in chat, does Derek have siblings? I don't know.
We don't know. I would be very scared if he had siblings, unless they were older than him.
Older, yeah, I
That
was
would be
gonna
fine. If
say.
they were
they're-
younger, I would be very, very scared for them.
But if we get some downtime or whatever in between, I'll talk with you. It all depends.
Yeah.
File it under,
This game is kind of hit or miss in that regard.
No,
Sometimes I've been
stop
more chill,
fucking
kind of
Rathian.
wandering
Get
around,
your
easy to do the
dragon
same.
ass.
Nights has been
Oh,
kind of frustrating,
where the fuck are
quite
you
frankly.
going, dude?
All right, so by the way,
I need a
got a
new
talent
mouse.
point.
any kind of interaction, any
Yep.
kind of
Me too.
any kind of contribution.
All right, I'll
even
be right back.
liking the
Yep.
stream helps so much. It really does. So thank you in advance for anyone who supports in any way. Looks like we do have. At least
I
one
hope he doesn't have his
contribution
little
from
sister
$5
Doku.
tipping
Ooh.
that came in
I
as
mean,
the
Doku or,
Nintendo during the 90s. Well,
Barrett brings up the point of
I
maybe they just
started
focused
off
on them
with
instead of their
family
screwed up
NES.
son.
actually went
I
over
mean,
to
maybe.
my godparents' house, and they had 3 daughters, and they had an NES, and the 3 daughters loved playing games like Super Mario Brothers 3 and stuff like that.
Well, his parents
And
take
so
him
that's
like
when I
driving and everything,
learned
right?
about the NES,
So-
ended up getting it for the next holiday. It's probably Christmas.
Who fucking knows?
And so I got my NES late, all right? Then, because I was such a fan of NES, of course I wanted the Super Nintendo, and I got it right away. Then I found out about Genesis by going to my local dentist.
Is he
Yes,
bragging?
my dentist in his office had a Genesis set up with Sonic the Hedgehog and Echo the Dolphin.
He's bragging
And then I
about his
go to my
console
godparents' house,
purchases.
Guess what they have?
Great.
Sega Genesis. And they're playing
Wait,
James
what?
Pond at the Olympic Games.
He's
and other stuff
bragging
like
about
that.
all the
And I'm
consoles he
like,
had
whoa,
right now.
this looks totally different from SNES. Not saying it would look better, but it certainly looked different with some of the graphics.
Sure,
and
Dave.
The way that Sonic moves so much faster.
King
Like
of the
it-
Dents.
Then I wanted a Genesis, and eventually
Remember
I got a
watching the
Genesis,
Adpocalypse from
relatively
Friday
late on. I was
and how
only
he had
about
like
maybe
every
a year or
toy,
two before
right?
Yes.
It's like, oh, I had
yes.
that, I had that, I had that, I had that. And it's like,
So I had my Super Nintendo for far
that's
longer
why I
than had
call
my
the fucking
Genesis.
Wolverine
So
story into
I was
question.
definitely a Nintendo guy.
Because
Not
he
saying
had
like
every
Genesis,
toy,
like
but
Taco
not the
Genesis,
Wolverine action
I'm
figure.
playing games such as
He,
Sonic 1
yes,
and 2,
he definitely,
X-Men, and
he
the
definitely
sequel,
opened up
like
some
the
doubt
Revolution
there because
sequel.
it's
They
like
were both really good. I had Sonic Spinball. I had quite a few.
he's
action games. Like,
again.
I was focused mostly on
Here's
action games
here's
on
the
my
thing about
Genesis,
Phil.
while on my SNES,
Phil
there's a lot of
has
RPGs, like Final Fantasy 2 and 3, which are called 4 and 6 here. Chrono
Flipped
Trigger,
side
stuff
and
like that.
changed stories so many times that
I
if
would
we're
say
being
most
real,
Nintendo,
I
they're
don't
definitely
even
the
think
Genesis
Phil
generation
knows
generation.
what's true and
Right.
what's lies
Now,
anymore.
since another $5 tip came in, but is it?
Oh no, I think he gets
Oh, it
caught
is.
up in his
I
lies
guess
all the
two
time.
tips came in identically at the same actual
Right.
time,
Like
which is kinda
he
crazy.
gets caught in his fucking bullshit lies
Choco
all the
Buffalo has
time,
given me $5.
and that's
Right,
why he
and I'm-
retcons everything, right?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's spun so many stories that it's just impossible for his dent-headed brain to keep it all in
Black Friday
reality and focus. Like I believe if you were to ask Phil how an event happened in his life and then ask his parents how the same event happened, you would get two totally different stories. One, because I think Phil's mind is just so fucked up from potential alcohol abuse and narcissism. And two, because he's just so used to lying that his brain is just permanently fucked up.
I thought RoboCop was from Detroit, Michigan, but apparently now he's in Korea, and he likes chicken. So anyway.
Zenkai, can I point out that he mentioned having a He-Man Castle Grayskull playset, which came out in 81 and Phil was born in 82.
I just ignore troll. I told you guys we don't.
My
I think they
cousin had
re-released
that.
it
This has worked well. This last week, if you haven't noticed.
because I know I was
Fair.
like 11 or 12, and my brother was big and no, maybe
Okay.
10 or 11. My baby brother was big into He-Man. He never had the castle, but
Good evening, Captain DCW. How are you?
I mean,
Good to see ya.
I definitely feel... Okay, so question for the call and the people in here. Do we think some of those ads were planted to get Phil to be like, oh, I had that, to expose, hey, he was more spoiled than he let on?
And then on top of that, I lost
probably.
because one of the videos corrupted,
Maybe.
and then I went to the archive stream.
I think that's-
I'm really surprised that there weren't more troll ads in there.
So I lost
Yes.
like a good
Well,
20
no,
minutes of
that
content.
wouldn't have been because he watched them all to make sure.
Well, he cherry
Everything-
picked them, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
So there wouldn't have been any
Sucks.
troll stuff.
There are no other playable characters in
I don't
Zenkai, Linda and Dave either gave him everything or nothing. Yeah, I'm leaning to more towards they gave him everything. Although I am 100% in the theory of his parents were like the parents from that 70s show where mother just coddled the shit out of him, and Papa Burnell saw his son as a failure and just drank and waited till the football game came on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think him being an only child, he was very spoiled. Not just by his parents, but by, like,
at the very least,
his parents' friends, probably other family members. Like, if you recall, like, his uncle and his aunt bailed him out a ton. And then he shit on them when they died. So,
Oh, yeah, remember, my stupid aunt stopped renting my place from me. There's nothing I could do.
yeah, because she died, and it was just like... And then she
Oh,
gave him go.
she died and he was
Yeah.
complaining about that? Oh, I
That's why
thought
he
she
was
just stopped
complaining.
renting the place. Oh
No,
my
no.
god. Oh my god.
She died while she lived in there.
Yeah, and now he couldn't make rent off her. That was the whole fucking thing, and it was just like, you're a fucking cocksucker. Like,
So
Jesus.
here's the deal, guys.
So this woman was renting the place from him, enabling him to not have to worry about that payment when he moved across the fucking country.
Yep.
She died, and then he has the audacity to pop off about, oh my god, this stupid bitch.
Oh,
Now-
and how? Don't forget, she's the one who gave him gout, and she was
Yeah.
a bad person for not telling them about that. It's like,
oh look, you need 17 more.
Because, you know, gout's hereditary and fucking contagious.
So the grind is real. Someone made an interesting suggestion.
And then his
They said,
uncle
whatever happened to Big the Cat and Fishing?
borrowed him
Why don't you
money,
just fish them?
and
that'll
he
be fun. Do it for like
fucking...
half an hour. Fish, get some optional
What was
items.
it? He
I'm like,
called him a
that's
fucking
good
drug
idea.
addict
Look, guess what?
after he died.
We don't know where it is, right?
Yep.
Like, where would it be? I don't know.
Jesus Christ,
Maybe
superstar
where it
Philip.
was. 'Cause that was the
Objective
first thing we
complete?
were
Did you get that
thinking
complete, Heather?
was.
Yes,
Get
sir.
fish,
Okay.
chill for a while, and maybe grab a lot of the items we need. I mean, I have an insane amount of fishing tokens. 270.
I'm so happy to be here. Oh my god, I love this game.
where is the fishing
Sorry,
spot?
I'm just,
On this map.
I'm having like these momentary
So, without knowing,
pangs
there's
of, oh my god, I'm so
opportunities.
happy.
I think what we'll do is we head south and just look in this general area.
Well, it's fun to be playing doing something new in WoW
Right?
again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like another
Like
good
I said,
start.
I
Good
did
start
do a
here.
little of the, I
$7
did do all the
My team
campaign
fam
stuff for this
says
zone, and then I
Sonic
didn't
Zoom
touch it because I didn't want
My
anything
team
else
fam
spoiled
released
for
it
me.
tonight so far.
But it still feels like I've never touched any of this, you know, it's all, it feels
Sonic
so-
Zoom, let's also
New?
so
get
new.
exclamation
new.
point.
I love this game.
And,
I'm sorry, I
oops,
might
also
be a little
pulled up the
tipsy
total.
too.
Last few days for this God of War animation, very shortly.
I'm giddy and
Coming up
tipsy.
later this week,
Whee, what a
my
combination.
Christmas-themed animations will hit.
Fucking
So we'll have a
god
lot of Christmas-themed
damn
stuff
it.
going on on the
Now I
show.
need a war gonna keep up with you, fuck's sake.
What's going on?
Just
What's going on?
mount.
Good to see ya. Dab Hand said, did you see the
That's what I did. I just mount. That's my
we
mount.
talked about it the other day. 10 million copies in 3 days. All right. So it said just go straight, right? We'll just go straight. We'll go like straight into the right and see if we can find some of these tokens.
There are no other quests here, so just go forward.
We're already here.
Yep.
We've already done this. See, so I feel like we've already done.
God,
a lot
okay,
of
you know what?
things.
Fuck this shit. Wait,
What?
you and your damn four-legged running, you fucking furry.
Well, just mount.
I don't know.
You got your fucking undead Blanchy.
Let's try this one.
Blanchy is awesome.
Oh, there's a rare spawn.
Wait. Oh yeah, her.
No, there. Okay, we got.
Excuse me.
Maybe I don't know what challenges I've done, which ones I haven't done. Pretty confusing.
Oh.
He's stalling so
Ouch.
bad in all of games that I don't think it. Yeah, he.
We did that one already.
Zenkai, he doesn't want
We
to
already
play
did that one,
games
people
like
with no heart there.
Oh,
flat
definitely
out.
not.
He
Good afternoon, OC.
he wants to be fucking.
Kagome says,
He sees the advent of all the just talking streams, and he just wants to
I don't know what the cost is right now.
catch on that
Looks like I have to
grift.
sadly do some
Come on, you
stuff.
stupid little bear. What the fuck is your boggle?
He's gonna
What is your
become.
boggles?
He's gonna become Perry Caravello
Find another caterpillar, dude.
eventually, just not as funny and entertaining.
Exactly, because Phil won't give in to trolling, whereas Perry.
Perry embraces that shit.
Well, I think Perry has some issues from his motorcycle accident where he is clearly not all
This is
there.
already done.
Well, you know, traumatic brain injuries
Oh, absolutely.
do that.
To go, right?
Da, 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 da,
Back, yeah, back.
da.
Perry is there
Yeah.
enough to know what's going on, but he does need conservatorship, is what Tom B offers him.
Should maybe head-
Yes.
head towards the way we haven't been yet.
He needs to do some more content with Ricky Horny.
Yeah,
Do
more
we
Ricky Horny.
think, Phil? Do we all think Phil realizes that Elden Ring was his greatest opportunity this year?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah. And
'Cause-
it's behind him now, and it makes him go boo-hoo and
We haven't been to yet.
sucks to be.
If Phil would swallow his pride enough to embrace that he is bad at most games, could you imagine what that would do for his content if he just embraced the fact he is bad at games?
I honestly think it goes beyond being bad at games at this point. I think he's hit the stage Wings has, and he hates gaming. He doesn't want to play games. The only reason he plays them and streams them is because it makes him money.
Yep.
Okay,
Correct.
what's this?
It's minimal effort and
Disney Plus is 80
somewhat of a
years,
profit.
going up to 1
There is no joy in that man's eyes when he's like talking about a new game or
get all the way up
something,
there?
or you there's no joy in his heart. There's no anything.
Well, think about it. The thing that brings him joy, he has doubled down saying
happened?
he doesn't do, so he can't monetize
No, I
it,
don't want
and
that.
that's WWE Champions.
I certainly didn't want to do that.
I don't know why he just doesn't play WWE Champions on
Oh,
stream.
Jesus.
Because it
Like-
would it would prove the detractors right, you know?
It would,
The
but-
devs already
Oh,
know
I'm
the
not doing it
detractors are
now.
right.
didn't
I don't
do
I
it
think
see
most
it.
of them do.
I
don't
think
see it
most
being-
of them know
Yeah.
you know.
They know where their money
Yeah,
goes.
we're not doing it now. Jeez.
I mean, if you okay, so Chat and Heather, if you've not seen the Agent Proper and I forget who his guest was, it's an Agent Proper video. Agent Proper interviews OIC.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
OIC flat out admits, I don't care about how Phil spends his money. I just want to give Phil money because I'm a miserable fuck and I don't know. Paraphrasing the last bit, but
It makes him It makes Phil beholden to him.
But they're giving Phil that money that Phil states that he needs to pay his bills, to buy groceries, to buy supplies for Jasper.
OIC basically says, I don't care that Phil lies about how he's spending money.
Where are you, fuzzy butt?
I don't know. I'm running around killing everything.
I just called you fuzzy butt.
I think
I'm sorry.
I think everyone in here we can all agree
So here it is again.
the dents either don't care about Phil and what he does with the money, or they're Derek and are literally tweeting porn stars talking about how they like a scene while Phil is streaming.
Okay, but look at it this way: like, do you give, like, say a homeless guy walks up to you on the street and asks you for change? Do you give that person change, knowing that he's probably just going to spend it on cigarettes and booze, maybe
Sure.
drugs, right?
I mean,
No, I usually don't, but I also don't carry cash.
Yeah,
But,
I don't carry
you know,
cash on me either.
yeah, who carries cash on him anymore?
That's how you
But
do it.
I'm also
Right,
of
you're going the
a
wrong
mind,
direction.
you know, yeah, they could be
Here's our heart
the kind of
reward.
person who'd say,
Now,
yeah, I need it for food and then spend it on drugs, but can you even be
honestly, anything of note, not
100%
really. I do
certain?
see the next
Maybe
one,
they're telling the
but
truth.
I don't think that's
I'd
what
rather
it
give
was.
somebody that kind
Looks
of
like you can
benefit
jump
of the
down here,
doubt,
and
you
that's
know,
what you do area down that direction, right? 'Cause I'm going
and
that
say,
direction.
hey, yeah, and besides,
I've
is
been in that
50 cents or $1 really gonna,
So I go down
they're not
there.
gonna be buying any amount of drugs for like $1.
Should I talk to her? Talk to her? No.
But when
Have
you
people
give
talk to us?
Phil, like when you give Phil like 50 bucks or $100 or more,
110 additional hearts.
where
Fuck, man.
is that money going?
Well,
110.
to
It's WWE
Oh,
champions.
no,
It's
yeah,
the
it's-
champions, right?
but you know, you're also like saying, well, everybody who asks for a handout is being dishonest about their intentions, which I don't believe is true.
Well, I don't believe like
right to a counter
for Phil, yes, for Phil.
Well,
100%,
Phil, yeah,
I think
but I
it's-
mean, I'm talking like in generalities.
yeah.
There you are. Oh, I need to pull up my, hold on. You need to repair it all? Because I need to repair real fast.
Oh, here,
and
I
I
can pull
have
my mount.
a,
Just
I
let me
have
jump
a
down here.
mount.
Oh, okay.
You can pull it. Yeah, I have it. Ooh.
I fucking definitely pressed jump.
I thought I'd be upgrading some of my gear so far, and I haven't upgraded anything.
You will. You'll come to a point where you'll start doing
Guess I
so.
was supposed to, like, hit it first.
God. All right.
Astro, see, now that's a good thing. Are you enabling Phil's addiction? That's what you have to ask yourself at this point, right?
Right, and with somebody who obviously
Astro,
had
in what regard are we talking about enabling his addictions? Are we talking like OIC and stuff?
Giving him money.
Guys, gameplay, right?
Oh, yeah.
anybody who gives him money, yeah.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Anybody that gives Phil money at this point is 100% enabling addictions.
Yeah! Oh!
Alright.
Amazing. Wow.
Ow. Owie,
Anyway.
owie, 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 owie. Owie.
Yes. So I guess we will head.
Okay.
Let's head southwest.
And he did
shall we?
die.
So where's our compass?
Yeah.
Teabag him. Teabag him. Teabag him.
Where the fuck
Don't
did the compass
teabag
go?
the
There was a
dragon.
compass.
God, what the fuck is wrong
I
with
swear
you,
to God, there's
Deerich?
a compass. Am I wrong?
Don't
Yeah, I'm
teabag
wrong.
the
There's
dragon.
never a compass.
Well, he got hit by fire. You teabag him when
Yeah,
that
there was
happens.
a compass. Maybe I am.
Oh man, reminds me of the. Oh, I gotta wait for it to respawn.
Oh, the egg?
Maybe I
Oh no,
misremembered.
yeah, I gotta wait
Hello,
for it to
Jade, good
respawn.
evening.
Oh wait, where
Was
is
there-
it?
was there
Oh,
not
it's
a
over here. I need to talk to her.
Well, there's another one right here.
I need to talk to her to
Oh
trigger
my
it.
God, the compass is
I
at the bottom of the
forgot.
screen, isn't it?
There we go.
Except
Now
it
it's
doesn't have
spawned.
to look itself. Oh shit.
No, don't die, little dragon
By the way,
friend.
Look, I can buy auto.
No. Oh man, the
Allows
first
you to
time I did
automatically
this
activate
quest
your
during
combo.
beta, I cried because that was just so like,
Let's do it.
What, 'cause the
That's
dragon
what
died?
happened. Now I bought every
yeah.
single ability in the game, by the way.
Aw, poor
I just earned
dragon.
a 30 gamer point achievement, unrivaled aptitude. Let's see if it just auto does it.
All right, I'll meet you back at the quest. Spots. Owie. My biscuits are burning. Oh fuck, my biscuits are really fucking burning. Ow. Thank you.
So, what do I do now? Where am I? I'm right here. All right. I can just
What
use this
biscuits?
way 'cause I never did anything over here.
I don't know. It's an
Yeah, I
Elmer
never did
Fudd
anything,
thing.
so,
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta carry this all the way back?
I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a challenge.
Is Phil
right?
lagging out?
I don't have a gear. Well, that's the one I already did.
One
Never
can
mind.
only
Not the
hope.
challenge, we're this way.
Oh, glitchy. Oh no, that's the map. Okay. Map.
The heck?
Just trying to look around as when I'm running, just to see some of the area.
Woohoo! Hey. Hey. You killed my momentum.
Oh, if anybody takes Secret Limited down, there's gonna be hell to fucking pay.
Yep. If
Also,
anybody goes
Strahd
after
against Secret Limited.
And okay.
Did he have a rant against Secret Limited recently?
Yeah,
Yep.
because Secret Limited did that, video about the,
Oh, I got disconnected.
Aha.
Turn in the quest, disconnected.
Okay, Tomo, we be there.
I'm back.
I'll,
cool.
okay, I'll wait for you at where the dragon takes us.
Music is so nice.
There's
So
a
what do you
quest
think?
here. Hold on.
Yeah,
Send the
it's
videos
a side quest. We can go back and do it later.
I'm just gonna grab it anyways while I'm here.
Oh, so his rant stemmed from a video Rich watched. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's the one where Secret Limited talks about the exposure of WWEC on Phil's phone and was playing with Jasper that one time.
Secret Limited, the guy who does the DSP years in review.
Yes.
Oh, is it him?
I think he also
Can't
does the
recall.
years in the view, like top 10 racist moments or whatever.
Phil did that himself though, so that's really not anything like.
Secret Limited, hello everyone. It's Darkside Phil. Yep, he did do the top 10 worst moments.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see, there's DSP gambling $100,000 of donation money into a mobile app.
Yep. That's the one that
Elden
Rich
Ring
watched.
review.
Yeah, that
DSP
was one
reacts
that.
to TSP down the rabbit hole.
Mhm.
Top 10 DSP moments, April Fool's edition. Oh god. This is how you don't play Sifu. Oh, DSP stream sniped Fall Guys. Yo, these are dope. Oh, he did the 8-hour Crash 4. This is how you don't play. Okay, that's how I knew of Secret Limited.
Yeah.
So, Crash Bandicoot, forever a part of my childhood. I love that franchise.
I never played a Crash Bandicoot game, I gotta admit.
So, with Crash Bandicoot 4, it had some of the most ridiculous difficulty spikes. It went from Phil could figure out this level to holy shit, I need a PhD in something extremely difficult. It doesn't help, I'm a perfectionist, and I want to get every gem, I want to do the time trials. Yes, I can't read your name because I'm sitting far away. Zolva, yeah. This Secret Limited's This Is How You Don't Play Tekken 7 is...
Okay, so now we have, there's a bunch of challenges.
Oh, it's Tekken 7, yeah.
So I'm looking, apparently there is a This Is How You Don't Play Tekken 7 Plus. I think I need to look at this, alright.
Did he play that?
Whoa, I was glitching right there.
Well, no, there's two This Is How You Don't Play Tekken 7s. There's a normal one, and then he did another one a year later. I'm sorry, 3 years later.
So here's a question. When Phil did his top 10 or top 20 whatever racist moments of whatever year, was that him trying to own the meme, so to speak?
I have no idea because I don't know how you can own a meme like that.
I don't know. But
Okay. That was... Oh my god, dude, Howard Stern influenced me.
I could totally cheat this.
That was that bullshit of shock jock humor.
I cheated and got
the
Oh,
same
no, yeah.
excuse Wayne's gave then.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy gives me anything.
The bottle Jim told him it was a good idea.
Yeah, he did it
Something
with the
good,
fish.
yeah.
Do you know where the fishing
It's
is?
because Howard Stern did it. It was okay for Phil to do it.
Expand on says, man, Sonic Fan's been battered for so long. It's not
And it's like that's not how that works, Phil.
Is
No,
Howard
no, it's
Stern
not.
still doing that kind of humor?
No, he's very... Someone told me Howard Stern's been a shut-in for several years, which I have not verified to confirm, but apparently he got really freaked out over COVID, and he's been just...
Hey, rightly so. That's some scary ass shit even now, you know?
Astro, that was hardcore, try to be edgy shit. Yeah, that was Phil trying to be edgy back when he was taking off. So, the thing you gotta remember is... while he's blacklisted by the community, basically, when Phil was in the hardcore, or Phil was in the fighting game community, it was a lot more colorful things happening. Let's leave it at that. A lot more things I can't say right now because I don't want Susan to come ban me.
Is literally right here.
The thing that annoys me is when somebody goes, yeah, so-and-so did it, so it's okay for me too. You know?
What I'm kind of getting at is, I think Phil thought that because he was a part of a community, and I use the term "a part" very loosely, he can carry that over and just bring it as his blend to commentary. But he was just actively being racist or being sexist or whatever.
But again, was Phil truly a part of the community?
No, it didn't
Like, from
really
the
sound
sounds
like
of
it.
it, nobody really gave a fuck about Phil.
So, Phil was only a part of the community in the sense that he was his own worst enemy, and he liked to just start shit.
Yeah.
Time to relax, and the music is super relaxing too.
So, spoilers for anybody in the That Being Said, not in the That Being Said Discord. We know who one of the guests is going to be, and there's going to be another fighting game community member who had interactions with Phil. It's just a matter of when schedules line up.
Yeah.
And that is going to be absolutely fantastic. I know the guy personally. I've known him for about a decade now. And it's going to be very interesting to see his takes on the Phil stuff.
I can't wait for the Viscount interview. Like that.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say because I didn't know if that was like something they were announcing outside of this.
Like Jaha has talked about it and everything too, right? So it's, but like,
okay, my bad.
To have Jaha and Viscount, and probably you should be on the same fucking interview too.
They have more. I only met Phil at like 2 tournaments. They have much more exposure to the Gout Lord.
Dude, you've been in Phil's vicinity. Let's just put it that
yes,
way.
Yes, I went to my doctor and got a treatment for
vaccine.
Yeah, just to make sure I was up to date on all my shots.
Do we want to do this now?
Do you want to do what? The
Dragonflight
stuff? Yeah, it's not that bad. Don't be such a baby about it. Holy shit.
Thunder, just imagine if you had Jaha, you, and Viscount on there. Okay?
I would be taking a back seat and just letting those two talk.
Yeah, but like, you've met Phil, the ATM, the walking ATM. Jaha could have beat the shit out of Phil. Viscount let him sleep on his fucking con.
Viscount, Can I post links in your chat? Because I wanna see if I can find footage of Viscount beating the bejesus out of Phil in Marvel 2.
I don't know if it exists. The only one I know of is the money match where he lost like $500.
No, it's
Did I do it?
It's an old YouTube channel
What's in the chest?
of a guy who just
Gold card.
recorded shit about.
Or something? I can't remember. PlayStation or Xbox better? Good question. I didn't think about it. I seriously didn't think about it because it doesn't really matter what I play Callisto Protocol on. I'm sure.
Shit! That video doesn't exist. I don't think.
I don't really think there's an advantage. The only thing I can think of is haptic feedback. That's huge.
Okay, so we gotta fly through these rings, I guess.
Yeah, it's easy. It's just a tutorial. It's nothing like.
I don't know.
So.
I'll be honest with you. I'm likely gonna play it on this.
Alright, those who are not a part of the fighting game community, back in the day, before everything was streamed, if somebody wasn't recording the footage, chances are it didn't exist. What I mean is that people were taking like handheld cameras or phones and recording the matches themselves.
Look at this. Oh my god,
there's a guy who goes by the handle, what's his handle? Is it Preppy? I think his handle's Preppy or Zach D, one of the two. His website is zacd.com. I'm looking at it right now, and you can type DSP in there to see old matches of Phil himself from. Oh, let's see here. We got 2005. But here's the thing. Yeah. Do you want me to send it to you?
Send me the link in Discord, or you should post that. Post that in the That Being Said Discord under the Clips channel.
I just sent it to you.
'Cause that...
So here's what I want you to do when you look at it. So I just did a search there for DSP, and under archive search you can take out DSP and see like Visant, you can see Justin Wong, who else is on here? Yipes, Sanford Kelly, Justin Wong, and a bunch of other Marvel 2 players that are less known than DSP. So here's my point. If you search for DSP, it'll bring up every file name, and the way he'd name the file name would be like match 1 of however many, money match, player 1 versus player 2. But in the file name, it says who won the money match, or who won that particular match, okay?
Oh my goodness, a rainbow
And if you
frog.
look at most of
Rainbow
these,
colored frog. That's cool, man.
the person with the W is not DSP.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Fuck me.
Catch a whale, who knows what you can catch.
How many of these quests are there?
There's a few. They're just really quick tutorials. I think there's like 3 in total.
Oh, look at that. A crayfish. Yummy.
Okay, so we did that. Where should we go next now?
Okay, so there are 68 matches
What?
in which DSP, or 68 videos in which DSP is mentioned under the Marvel 2.
Holy shit.
Golden
Um,
chest. What's in the golden chest? 3 tickets.
So the big one a lot of people know is DSP versus Mix-Up. It was a money match in New Jersey? Yeah, I think that tournament was in New Jersey. And Mix-Up just beat Phil down. It was great.
A moray eel. Very cool.
Well, I was like, what's his name? Chris G that just beat the shit out of him in Street Fighter 6 13 times in a row?
That was,
I decided not to buy the game because it looks tedious.
wait a minute.
Well, Mark, we're in
Does
the
this
final
site
run of
not
the game.
work?
Instead of playing the game, we're fishing.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is this site down?
I guess you're concerned or not.
Which that site that you
Oh my
linked?
god, it's a game with fishing in it. What the fuck?
Oh, wait a minute. He moved all his videos off that site to YouTube. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Virtual fishing with big
Disregard.
Why is
Honestly,
he...
this game 3 times.
He has the controversial matches where Tokido beat the hell out of DSP in Super Turbo.
What is that tiny little starfish?
Uh,
I like the
Ow,
skinny
ow,
starfish.
ow, owie, owie, owie.
And then after that,
Stop!
that's when
Dragon?
Phil wouldn't replay him. He stayed in the fucking hotel room.
so that was the top 8. That was the 4th place.
Was it?
Oh, here
Yeah.
we go. 1, 2, 3.
4th place at Evo when Tokido took his soul.
Uh-oh.
So, elaborating on the stayed in the hotel room, what happened there was, this was like 4 to 6 years later, at a different tournament called Final Round, which is...
Surprisingly enough, we're getting through this fast.
Well, hold on, let me get my history right. It was either Final Round, which is in Atlanta, or one of the Philly tournaments. Now, Taquitos living in Japan, so this man is literally coming like halfway across the planet to get out there. And he's been running his mouth talking about he wants to money match Tokido. And Taquido shows. So here's a little bit of extra lore I didn't realize at first. They're all set to do a money match, and Phil starts ducking him. Phil just hides in the hotel room. Mind you, Phil records a video of him recapping his day at the tournament while he was hiding in the hotel room.
I remember that video.
In said video, do you know what he says? well, guys, I brought a setup here. I'm going to start recording some other game to put up on the channel later. So this man has talked all this shit about wanting to money match this guy who double jeopardied him. That's when you get beat in losers and winners bracket by the same person. That took his soul in Super Turbo. He talks all this shit and gets the money match set up and then ducks him to record a Let's Play of whatever shitty new release was coming out in 2010 or whatever it was.
What was it? What was he playing again?
I want to say it was like Prince of Persia or some shit.
Oh my god, how lame.
I think you're right, it was Prince of Persia.
I think it was.
Because it was Fallout when he was hiding in at Liana's brother's wedding. Where he hid in the fucking hotel room.
Right,
Yeah.
I remember.
A freaking alligator.
So the other funny bit of lore from back then was we all know the "Where am I playing?" hissy fit, where he yells at the guy.
Tell me where I'm playing!
That's where they disqualified him.
Did they actually disqualify him, or did they just threaten to?
I don't even think they just gave him a warning saying we're going to put you in losers bracket.
How did I get Japanese games back in the day? You either go to China
Because he was holding up the tournament.
New York City, and they would import them. You could buy them.
Yeah,
there.
because
So
he's
he
wanting
can
to
film.
record matches.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Back then, he was holding up a bigger tournament, and he got told by people streaming and organizing the tournament, hey man, don't stream shit unless you're prepared to turn it over to us.
Which
Because-
was right.
Yeah, it's
It's
probably, yeah. Like, say I'm in a tournament with one of my buddies, and they're playing in a tournament, and I record the match so they can look back on it later to see like, oh yeah, I messed up here, I could have done B instead of C here. No, he was recording these with the intent of capitalizing on known player names to get that ad revenue. That
Oh, yeah.
illegitimate click activity.
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't clickbait.
No, he never told
Never.
us to click on the ads. He never told us to click on the ads. Yeah,
Like,
where
what
am
a
I playing?
fucking
Cadence,
shithead.
that's the clip in question. But this was a separate tournament where he was basically told, look, if you want to record matches, you have to turn the footage over to us.
And they no longer allow people to record in person. Right? If you're a player. I
I
think they have
mean-
stipulations against it because of...
I don't know one way or the other. I've not been to a tournament in several years because of personal life stuff, so it's just not worked out where I've been living near a tournament to go to one really. But yeah, it's I mean, like I said, if you're just recording for your buddy and you know your buddy just wants to be able to watch himself later on the replay and be like, okay, I messed up here, I did good here, blah 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 blah, like a self-critique, that's one thing. But if you're like DSP and you're actually uploading matches without the organizer's permission, like that's the big thing. Do we really think Phil went and asked the tournament organizers beforehand, hey, do you mind if I record off-stream matches to put up on my channel? Do we really think he did that?
No, because it's Phil.
Exactly. Barrett Wells, I'm sure you could request match footage, but that'll be a case-by-case basis, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. And why would they give that permission to...
Well, okay, so August, elaborating on your point in chat, he says recording yourself is okay, recording everyone else not okay. It's more so the intention of capitalizing the footage of that tournament for your own personal money.
Right, yeah, it's the monetization of footage that you do not have any right to.
Maybe that's what makes Phil so salty on fucking... on everything that... about copyright.
He's upset he got told to stop recording.
Yeah,
Street
he got
Fighter
told
4 matches.
My mommy never tells me no. You can't tell me no. Or ack.
Well, that was the problem. His mom never told him no.
We're only just over 20 hours into it. So I think you're right. No, I think it's just looping here.
Oh, excuse me.
And I'm tired too, but we got a level. We got a level.
Yeah. And see, did you do the dragon stuff?
Yeah, got all
The
that done.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
It was shit.
Oh, you are. Now you're just being a contrarian.
Yes.
That's my big $5 word for the night. Don't expect any more fancy vocabulary from me.
Alright.
At least, I mean, at least the dragon riding, you don't have to do any of the races or anything unless you want the dragon. I think some of them reward dragon quest dragon customizations, but I mean otherwise unless you just want to get from point A to point B, you really don't have to focus on it.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Okay.
Right? That's what I find amusing, Dream. He's fishing. It's like he's like, wow, guys, we did really well when I was playing Bassmaster. I'm gonna fish in Sonic too. Ack.
My favorite theory is that Papa and Mama Burnell were divorced, hence why little stories about his father. Ooh.
Well, remember, he did say that his mother cheated on his father, right? Is that the story?
Maybe question mark?
Because he had made something about somebody was unfaithful or whatever within the marriage.
Yeah, I mean,
And
if
it
you go
was
back
just
far enough,
like-
you can find something about there being some fuckery afoot with his.
I don't think we need more than 6, right?
His
That's any
family.
bones to do.
Like, I don't know, Phil's family,
I'll buy 8. Oh, sold out anyway. All
they
right,
gotta be the
now
most fucked
rest,
up people you've ever
just buy
seen.
all Sage memory tokens with the rest.
The way he says it, yeah. But
Like, you just look at, like, as a parent, would you be
Maybe this will turbo us through the stage. You don't have to do nothing.
would you be happy that your son was Phil?
Look at this.
no.
No?
Like, fuck no, right? Like,
Holy
I've
shit.
said it before and I'll say it again. I bet if Papa Burnell is asked, he has no son.
Let's get 200.
I'd probably.
Oh my God, it's the most annoying
It's like, isn't that your kid? No, I don't have children.
No, but
Well, they
I
have-
have an adopted daughter, that's it.
Yeah, he's got Melissa, right?
Hey, I was going to ask about that on the regards to his cousin's sister, Melissa. Do we know why she was adopted by Phil's parents?
No.
Seriously still going? Maybe we
I don't think Phil's ever gone into that.
You think we spent the ball?
Because I don't think Phil gets along with her. But then, like, he tells those stories about her and him at Christmas and everything, right? And it's just like,
There you go.
okay, so do you get along with Melissa or don't you get along with Melissa? That's why that picture of
Oh, here's the egg memo.
Cat in the car, Fat Cat, to me that looks a lot like Melissa.
Oh, okay. So Thea Theory, that's Melissa and not.
Well, but it's
That
been
was my
confirmed.
theory.
It's been confirmed though that it is Cat because the picture was taken by an ex-coworker
Employee, yeah.
of hers.
Where they worked at Kroger.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about this.
Yeah. But like I seriously thought it was Melissa at first. Because if you look at Melissa's picture,
It probably gives you the entire backstory of the game, huh?
that looks a lot
Alright,
like Melissa in
so
the car.
now we're gonna skip everything. Like seriously, we bought.
But who
almost every
knows?
item we need.
I've never seen any pictures of Melissa or anything, so.
I'll DM you her pictures. Phil and her don't get along because she smokes a lot of pot. And it's just like, well, GG, Phil. Like,
Okay, Alki, whatever. You have no right to say anything about somebody having a vice when you have one yourself, you fat fuck.
exactly. Like, imagine Phil telling. Sorry, I hit my mic there. Imagine Phil telling an addict not to be an addict. And it's just like, Phil, you're a fucking addict.
Every emerald.
Like, look in the fucking mirror.
Sweet.
Oh, excuse me.
Have we, like, separated? Shit, I've been doing quests.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Go ahead and just go ahead. I'm just happy to be able to play and chat with you at the same time. We don't need to stick together.
It's
I'm
fucking
kind of
fun, though.
It is, but I'm good with just like just doing this, you know.
Thunder, on Friday when Phil plays, I'll play Modern Warfare again.
Well, this worked a lot. This worked really well. That was
what is the free to play one? The Battle Royale. Warzone. Yeah.
Let me check my schedule real quick.
Yeah, if he got
Friday.
Yeah, Friday, because he's gonna play tomorrow night. But I'm probably still gonna stream World of Warcraft.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I got you.
And then he's probably gonna play Friday again. He said.
This is going to be our main obsession forever. Playing WoW and talking shit about Phil.
I mean, it's fun.
You're about to be paraplegic.
Friday is the 2nd. Yeah, I should be able to join in a hunt.
What was his excuse last night for not playing Warzone?
The reason I did that is because I want to do this.
Oh, I have no idea. I was caught up.
Yeah, I got caught up as well.
Looking at other things, so
I don't know if he gave one last.
He was gonna play.
Yeah.
I think he just doesn't want to play a battle royale where he's going to be singled out.
Wait a minute, is that an emerald?
It's not that he's gonna be singled out. He's just gonna get fucked.
Well, that too.
So here's the thing:
I think those are the emeralds, right?
If I were to get matched in a server with Dave on Warzone, it is all hands on deck. We are doing everything we can to hunt his character down and grief him.
Well, that's all I'm doing. I'm just there to grief. Like, I don't really give a fuck about playing. I'm just gonna fuck up Phil.
Yeah.
That's the entire point.
See, I wish I was better at shooters because I would totally be like down for helping.
I wish I hadn't gotten out of shooters. But then World of Warcraft came out, so that was it.
Yep.
Man, you're making a better option.
Well, I used to like my shooters. Like, I used to play so much fucking Counter-Strike and Action Quake.
I can't get any rings.
I
jumped through the rings 3 times. The game wouldn't gather any rings.
I'm still jaded that Battlefield as a franchise is in a terrible state, so...
Oh my god, man.
Where is my... There it is.
Fuck this guy. I don't want to fight him. Pass him. I want to get to the emerald. I literally don't need to fight anything. I just need to put the story now.
There was
behind this thing. I didn't realize.
You know, I'm surprised Phil doesn't play Warzone more often, because when that old Call of Duty Blackout or whatever the hell it was a thing, he would love that because he could just hide in a building somewhere and do Q&As without calling it Q&As.
But could he?
Oh yeah, if you go back and look at him playing the Battle Royale before Warzone, I forget what it's called, he would just hide, sit there and be like, okay guys, what's going on in the chat, and just go through the chat.
We also have an optional scene we can watch because we have the hearts. We've watched so many.
Q&A needs to, like, go DOA.
Because all that's going to happen is someone's going to toss up a UAV, they're going to see where Phil is and fuck him. That's how that's going to work. It's not like he can like really hide.
Okay, Doku says it was Black Ops 4's Blackout mode in PUBG.
Oh, PUBG. I forgot he played that.
I'm surprised he played that.
Well, there was a time when he wanted to, you know, play more popular games and.
Snort.
You know,
I'm a variety streamer, guys. Snort.
He really needs to.
Connor X Crash is not sure if you do this.
He has to play with his members.
That's what got him in trouble.
No, not like that. He needs to do members only gameplay. He has to, because that would improve his channel. But then it takes away from him, right? Being the narcissist that he is, he's no longer the focus on the stream.
I don't really get it. I did get a reward, but it's, you know, that's all we were looking for. Okay. Now we gotta go all the way back.
Sorry.
I don't know what the
Wait, if
fuck
I do this,
this is.
doesn't fast travel unlock?
Okay, quest. Miguel said you needed to equip.
God.
What?
Ow.
I'll come back to this after. But like, if Phil would do members only gameplay, like, that would bring viewers and people to his channel. I feel, at least.
Too hard. Beautiful.
Again, I could be wrong.
I don't know. I'm honestly done trying to make sense of anything he does or doesn't do.
So,
I guess not. I think to unlock fast travel, you have to unlock all of them, which I didn't.
in
All right.
how shall I say?
Next one is gonna be out there. That yellow, I think, is the closest. The next closest.
In my life, when I'm working for a living and not laughing at an idiot on the internet,
All right.
there are types of studies.
I have Infinity Boost right
There
now.
are
I see.
white box studies and black box
Thank you,
studies.
Connor. I didn't know that. So
In a black box study, you don't care about the route you take to get to the end result.
Connor's like the master of
In a
Sonic
white box
Frontiers.
study, you want to see
Shit.
how the sausage is made. You want to see everything in the process.
Connor is the
Part of
master.
what's so fascinating about Phil to me is how we get
Sonic
to the fucking misadventures and the story arcs he puts himself in,
Connor, I gotta ask
and the
you,
things that the
Connor,
internet
you're a really
uncovers,
Sonic fan, you
and the
know
lies that he's caught in.
That's pretty cool.
It's
if it
just-
is, it's true. It's
That to me is more often better than whatever happens at the end of a DSP story arc.
Target sphere?
I think we all know what's going to happen, though.
Oh, he's gonna die in that streaming office.
Okay, that was easy.
He'll have a heart attack or he'll have a big fucking stroke.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna stroke out.
Like I
He's
asked my
going to get
cousin.
so bent out of shape.
My cousin's a neurologist, so she does. Like I asked her to look at
Yeah,
Phil.
we're heading towards the yellow emerald, which is over there. Connor is absolutely on
Alright,
to
what-
see Sonic
Hold
in
on.
any way possible. There you go. You know, everyone's a fan of something, right?
And-
you know me. I'm a
Wait,
big
when she
old
watched the
Street
video
Fighter.
that I gave
You
her,
know, even though
she
I
said
think
it's like,
games are outdated,
you know, she can't
I know
answer for
Street
sure,
Fighter, I'm a sucker for it, I'll play it whenever I
but
can. And, you know, there's people
just
who
by his
like
mannerisms, like the way his
Sonic,
face droops,
certainly
she thinks he's had a
iconic,
stroke.
Right? An iconic figure in gaming history.
not surprise
Character that,
And it wouldn't surprise any of us.
revolutionized quite a lot with its speed and everything back in the 16-bit era. And its
He's
attitude.
gonna have
too.
one
Back then,
final
games were like all
robust
fancy games. This one had a
on
lot of
stream
action.
and then kick the can. I mean,
He may leave the camera on. I mean, you know, you did say he has stroke. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop now.
No, he has stroked on cam before. That is true.
probably in multiple different ways. I mean, with some of the smaller scales of stroke, I believe it's possible to just, like, have it happen and the signs be so minuscule that
Yeah.
he very well could have had one while he was sitting there. I mean,
I think I've had one, and I have the same problem with one side of my mouth drooping a bit, and, you know, like you said, you don't even know, and then all of a sudden, you have all these symptoms of having had one, and you go, oh, wow, fuck. But he's in denial about it. That's the problem.
You tell it, the people who made the game.
So,
Sonic,
I
they're fans
think-
of it. It's just, it definitely feels like kind of an idea that could.
Sorry, I was reading chat. Could also be Bell's palsy. Gray Fox, that is one I had not thought of. Again, no one here is a medical professional.
The popping is like ridiculous, and also.
That's what we need. We need a medical doctor. Like we have Steve, the psychologist, and we have Sam, the dentist. But we need an actual doctor. Like an actual medical doctor that can answer that question for us.
Well,
So what does Phil
unfortunately, we
have?
may not see that until he dies, because
Corner.
there may be,
Autopsy report.
well, no, there may be ethical concerns of,
Right.
is the person giving a diagnosis on stream, or like watching this person, or like, are they just advising, like it's kind of a gray area?
You know what? Speaking of having people observe him, you know, talk about him, there's a channel called Observe, and the guy and his wife have studied like facial expressions that are tells and everything, and they talk about like famous you stop dying. Why are you dying? You're a warrior. You're supposed to kick ass, not get your ass beaten.
Oh, I might be getting attacked by butterflies. I have no idea. I don't have a debuff, but I'm dying from something and I don't know what.
I think just like Steve does, he says, without actually doing an in-person test, my opinions aren't anything more than that. Yeah,
Well,
that's exactly
that's
the
what
point.
the guy from that channel I was talking about. You know, he's like, I can't say definitively one way or another. Blah blah blah. This is just based on my opinions and observations. Blah blah blah.
Okay, I didn't die.
Emanating a bunch of like gas and you see that? So
What did you run into?
I have no idea.
Someone in chat says autopsy restream. As somebody that's seen multiple autopsies done, no.
Boo,
I know
no.
who will do it. The Kiwis will find the autopsy. Agent Proper will do the stream. And I'll be there for it. It'll be fucking hilarious.
I will not watch. That is a stream I will happily skip.
I'm a touch macabre, so I will watch it, but I assure you it will be disgusting based on, I mean, just look at the specimen. This man is 40 and looks like he is pushing 60.
Mm-hmm.
So Barrett, I've called into the That Being Said show with a ask of one Philip Paul Burnell of whenever you do finally croak, please donate your organs to science so that they can study you. We know he watches Detractor content, so I'm hoping he will sign the paperwork necessary to donate his brain and organs to science after croaking.
Where was I going? This way. See the green up there?
No, he won't. He'll be like, those detractors don't deserve my dead body.
You know, yeah.
What was it? What was it they were talking? They were talking on the last one about what's Phil gonna leave Cat when he dies? Because he ain't got shit.
Yeah, nothing.
A jar with liquefied organs and
My infinite boost ran out. That sucks.
Papers could be written about this man, Steve of the Dead. Yeah, that's totally true.
Damn, is it all the way across the map? Oh, it's right there. I can see it. Alright.
Ugh.
Forget it. It's around the it's around the bend.
Yeah, Phil's.
And
The trolls are just gonna
Oh.
make fun of my liver. Snort. Very true, Astro.
Is that true?
No, we need to burn his body or he'll come back as a lich.
Right?
Yes.
I don't think we can get the one with the power yet. I think the one with the doors closed. So we have to get the other emeralds first, I think.
I'm pretty sure the Helm of Domination would reject
Until we
Phil.
get that door
I
open,
hope
we
so.
can get the final emerald for stage. Then we can go get the one over there. We can do the new sage story piece. So let's go do that.
You know, I really do kind of want to see like how bad that house or that condo looks.
Upgrade Sonic's power. I mean, we just
Because you know damn well that house ain't been thoroughly cleaned since Panda left.
Oh, not even just thoroughly cleaned. It's like you look at the condition it was in when her and Phil moved in.
Right.
That place was not in a good condition when they moved in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And a
like,
wood stake to prevent him from raising from the dead. Yes. No, yeah, that place was in lackluster condition to begin with.
yeah, like
He
they
was
had all the
stupid.
leaks in the roof when they moved in. They had that in the closet. There was that big fucking wet spot in the closet.
And I will remind you, chat, this is a man who never got his BMW oil changed because, quote, they never called me to tell me to bring it in.
Yeah. What a bougie bastard. Good God.
Well, that's why everybody
So-
thought that one of his latest car issue was the exact same thing.
Of course. It just
Barrett, well, it was an oil change on the invoice, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
that
an oil
was-
change.
One part of it.
there you go.
Barrett says, you can probably smell the house from the complex
What was
gate.
this?
The reason I don't believe that is I think if it were that bad, one of his neighbors would say something. Because, as we know, he is not an end unit. He has neighbors on both sides of his establishment.
Yeah, he's right in the middle. But that's the thing that gets me, is that I'm surprised he's never ever
Shoot the shot?
had an issue with any of his neighbors.
So
I thought
apparently,
Because
Go
you
ahead.
know from the old Connecticut, the one video where the neighbor walks by the window and basically tells him to shut the fuck up?
yeah, he knocks on the wall and tells him to shut the
Shut
fuck
the
up
fuck
during
up, yeah.
Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah. But he's never had that happen in the new condo, or in the Washington condo.
Yeah. What do we have here? I bet the living room is fine. It's the bedrooms and bathrooms. Yeah, probably.
Not just the bedrooms and bathrooms, like the hallway, the garage, because Phil was storing all the fucking kitty litter and garbage bags in the garage.
We can only throw away one bag of trash, dude. Snort.
Oh yeah, superpower.
Like,
This
God
is a
forbid.
40-year-old man.
Bullet hell bonanza.
Okay, do I go after this treasure chest?
He's playing this Galaga knockoff looking thing. That looks pretty dope.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong one.
Is this Sonic?
I have no clue.
He sucks at it, whatever it is.
He's playing like a bitch.
Oh god, he took damage there. I think he did. There we go. Nicely done.
Just think of Phil's condo as a zone from Stalker. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
But yeah, whenever, you know, you're talking about like assessing the quality of life of this man's living facility,
Nicely
we need to remember past things he said. I didn't change my oil because they never called me to tell me.
But that's just
My
common
mom-
fucking sense. Like, that's
When
all
my
that
mom
is.
and dad got divorced, she lost a car because of
disallowed. Okay.
my dad was always the one who did that kind of thing, and come to find out, yes, you do need to put oil in the fucking car, Mom.
Okay, thank you.
But just look at all the conditions of his old, like, there was that accident that he got into when he was 16, if it's true, which we doubt. You have the BMW, and then you have the fucking Toyota Corolla,
Yeah.
and all of which he hasn't fucking taken care of.
Oh, Bob Hoskins in chat. He took out the batteries from all his smoke detectors because he says they will smell the smoke detectors, so they're unnecessary.
He'll
This is
smell,
true.
yeah.
This is true. He did say that.
That was
Still
the
waiting
other-
for the day his hot water tank goes and he'll flood flood his downstairs. Yup.
All right, so now we can get the Chaos Emerald.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that house is gonna have some catastrophic disaster.
Maybe we couldn't have
Because-
gotten the Chaos Emerald without the
And it's
man
gonna be
just-
all Cat's fault.
Cat is literally downstairs crying, staring at the broken vacuum cleaner.
Well,
Wondering why
technically, she
people won't
almost-
stop talking about the incident.
She almost burnt it down the other day. That ruined Phil's back.
What?
They burnt,
Supposedly something from the turkey dinner spilt over in the oven. They didn't clean it, and then when they were making leftovers or whatever the other night, it started smoking.
Oh my god.
And then Phil he had to dive headfirst into a 350 Fahrenheit degree oven to clean it. And it's like, your oven doesn't have a self-cleaning feature?
Sex to gout.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
We knew the roof was leaking when he moved in and had mold in those closets. I'm sure he's never gotten that fixed.
There's no way. There's no way he repaired the roof. He didn't have the money to do it.
Well,
Jesus, can I play the new Ace Attorney
didn't
game?
have
You
air
know, I didn't
quotes.
even know there was a new one. I had no idea.
Well, I can't see him having the money to redo that. Like, that's going to be, what, like a $10,000 roof repair?
I mean, yeah, but if, you know, he was making that bigger YouTube money back then, so he probably had the money, he just chose not to.
You know, that is one thing I want to talk about here. When they moved, what do you think caused Leanna to leave Phil?
That's what I was told anyway.
No sex.
Well, obviously, okay.
I think the
But do you think
Oh,
it
you
came
didn't
down
say
to
no.
money?
She grew up.
Did you think, like...
Okay, so here's my long-winded theory. When they started dating, she was under 20 years old. I'm not going to go into was she of age, was she not? That's another question for another story. She was under 20 years old. The brain is not fully formed until your early to mid 20s. So she was still growing as a person and in her mind when they started dating. Now, the thing to remember is when they started dating, I think she was living in Pennsylvania while he was living in Connecticut. So it was a long-distance relationship. And what I think happened was she probably was living a more sheltered life because of her age. She then moves in with Phil, and then, dare I say, she gets bored of the life Phil's on, so she starts going out and experiencing things, and when that happens, you know, she, you know, just was off, you know, wanting to experience new things, and she grew up as a person, whereas Phil's still the same fucker he's always been since he started making videos.
Yeah.
So with Phil not changing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, in this story, you know, you have Panda, who's very much a dynamic character, whereas Phil is a very static character.
Yeah. Like, I know
So,
people are saying, like, Phil, the pill story. But with the pill story, they were already broken up at that time.
I think that was just...
That was icing on the
Evidence.
shit cake.
Yeah, that was evidence
That was-
solidifying her decision as I'm making the...
Alright.
Not that she needed that, that was just extra evidence of, yes, I'm making the right move.
She should have made that move a lot sooner.
Which move?
Getting away from Phil.
Oh, absolutely. You know, she's gonna... listen, I'm just glad to hear, you know, and see that she's going on and living a better life herself. You know, I'm glad to see that, you know, she wasn't financially so fucking broken from the time that she left Phil, because she really wasn't working that much at the start. So, you know, it's good to see that she was able to make something out of herself.
Well, she was still selling. She still sells her soaps on Etsy and everything.
Oh, she's actually still selling the soap?
Yeah, the Etsy channel's still up and everything. She still does that.
Shit, that's dope. I might actually order some.
Order some soap just to spite Phil. Then send Phil the email, hey, I bought some soap from your ex.
Send some to Phil. Hey man, I saw your hand. I think you might need this.
Wow. Ask
I
him
know
if he
that-
needs.
That whole hand thing, that just...
It's Excuse me, I didn't mute my mic in time before the cough started.
It's fine.
Wait a minute. Who's that? Oh.
What? Oh, fuck.
And I'm surprised
yeah.
nobody's asked him in his chat about his hand.
Because it shows an emerald.
I
there?
think it's just
That's the
getting
emerald.
banned on the spot, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Nothing
we're
good's
good.
gonna come out of it.
Instead of like, how's the goat, it should be, how's the hand.
All the loose emeralds, basically. We're gonna get
How's the trotter?
at the end of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh wait, yeah.
So, according to what Connor said,
How's the hoof?
How's the hoof, Phil?
talk to the Elder Coco one last
Did you
time.
catch hoof and mouth from your horse
And we should
wife,
talk
mom?
to
Stop it.
the other horse
Soul maid?
Like, we should talk to them one more time.
Ah,
to
man.
get upgrades.
But again, like, how does
You know-
Kat put up with that? Like, she has to look at that hand all the time. Ugh.
Let's be real.
She
Oh,
doesn't
Matt-
look
Matt-
at him. She's
Matt-
too busy
Man
crying.
said mad lolcow disease. Haha.
Will we beat it tonight?
Heel dashing. Phil's hand on Saturday had some rash, bumpy looking thing on it.
Yeah, when he was eating, his hand, I don't know, it's like he had like warts or blisters all over his hand, and his hand's all rashy and red.
It's
just
okay.
looks completely fucked.
August Stevenson is bringing up a point. The rash on his hand is likely dry skin due to cold weather in Renton.
But it only just got cold.
But what's with all
Right?
the blisters then, and or the warts that are on there as well?
Yeah, it does. It does look kind of blistery.
It's her piece of the hand, I'm telling you.
It could be.
And listen, and that being said, Discord, there is some very lively theory crafting.
You know, it's sad when you could read Braille at the same time you masturbate, right?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, no one said I have to be PG, so...
Yeah, we're not PG here.
I welcome it.
We don't cater to children here.
Whoa, no, you don't.
I purposely
Yeah.
choose not meant for children when I start the stream. Not like Phil.
The chat is bringing up a good point. Dry skin combined with the fact that he does not wash himself.
Okay.
Yes.
Will
Ew.
we beat the game tonight?
And that's
I don't
my
know,
theory
but
as
we'll
well,
give it a
that
try,
it's
man.
it's a combination.
Did I? Oh, whoa. Damn, so
Ooh, we
far.
Yeah,
now
I-
level 2.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that.
No! 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 Fuck that.
Maybe he got burned cleaning the 300-degree
Not
oven.
doing no caterpillar bullshit.
But that's what
But he had
right?
heat-proof... He had heat-proof gloves on, he said.
He's
that's what it
scratching the
looked
dry
like.
skin. That could cause swelling. Yeah, that's an idea.
It literally looked like he had burnt his hand.
Do the speed.
Maybe.
Uh.
That's what I can do.
So, going back to another quote I want to throw for our potentially newer tractor in regards to Phil's health. This is a man who said he was in good health one time because I can lift a gallon of milk.
That's 8 pounds, I think.
I'm going to Google it just to be sure. How much
That's
does
it. Level 18. We're done.
gallon
Alright,
weigh?
let's head back.
8.3 pounds.
8.3 pounds, yeah.
Turn it to hard.
So, yeah, that's really something to be proud of.
End game, right?
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure my nephew could lift 8.3 pounds
Yeah,
End game.
when
Yeah.
he was 3. Like, God forbid Phil does it when he's 40.
Oh, be sure to convert that for the Canadian.
how many kilograms?
I don't know.
Less than the Stanley Cup.
Well, how much is the Stanley Cup? Like 40 pounds or some shit?
I believe so, yes.
All right, everyone. So we have an hour. In 1 hour, can we beat the game? We're gonna try.
Yeah, he
If
has
we
to
do, that
use
means
both
that
hands
we'll
to
actually
lift
have,
that gallon of milk. Let's just call it like
a
it is.
variety of stuff to do on Thursday, but and we don't have to play this.
Oh, you use pounds up there? Oh, okay.
Bosses.
We only use freedom
kilo.
numbers
You
here.
guys have been a great audience. Thank you to everyone who's chilling with me.
I'm 40 and I can curl 50-pound dumbbells. That's dope, man. Keep that up.
Wait, remember, Phil did those 25 sit-ups on stream.
In 3 seconds.
Or those
What
push-ups.
was it? 26 seconds?
Final Sonic stream.
That was fucking hilarious when that guy asked him to do it. It's like, dude, I said to do it on camera.
I mean, I would wear it
At least Jordy does the jumping jacks on camera.
So, thanks in advance.
Wings has actually attempted planking on stream if memory serves.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Main Vega.
Ah.
The super chat saying, I'm gonna watch
So-
you call me an idiot. I hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. Also
I think
but it definitely probably
Wings and Dave are despicable humans for various different reasons.
I received a $2 tip.
I will say I respect Wings very, very, very extremely slightly, whereas Phil, I don't think I could ever respect.
He's apologized.
I'm in the same boat.
He was kind of lied to by the detractor community. And he wants to apologize.
Wings, I could probably sit down and have a conversation with without punching him in the head. Whereas
Yeah.
Phil, I just immediately punch him in the head.
As well, and I'll leave you there later. Sounds good to
I
me.
just couldn't be bothered.
Good evening, always rising up. How you doing?
Yeah.
Wings, I feel like
Okay. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
there's not a maliciousness
All right,
there.
so guys, from what I'm being told, this is
that I
it.
feel like there
Let's
is a
see
Phil.
what happens. Let's see how well we can do here.
Jordy is very much a product of lack of education.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he went through 9th grade 3 times and dropped out.
Yeah.
And Jordy may also be a child of incest.
I don't think so. Not like who is it? King Cobra? Is it King Cobra who's?
Don't get
I
me
have
started
no
on
idea.
fucking Cobes.
Yeah, let's not go into Cobra.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
why
no, no. But one of the it's either him or Cyrax are a product of incest, supposedly.
Or it
Well,
says
Cobes
Cyrax.
is
Cyrax.
full blown autistic.
Thank you, Tartaria.
He is. He's legitimately autistic.
I hope we can
Who is?
Yeah.
beat all the challenges without much frustration.
No, who?
Yeah, right. What are the chances of that?
But Cobes?
Oh, Cobra, yeah.
Yeah, Cobra's
Or just
legitimately
drinks too
autistic.
much and is a dumb fuck.
The problem is I don't think Cobe's parents looked after him properly.
All right. Here you go.
And I think he was just left to fend for himself mostly.
Yeah.
He's on it.
But like Cobes is, I cannot watch anything Cobes related anymore.
But the true ending
No,
is
I
just
don't.
can't
I
do it.
definitely don't. Yeah.
I get disgusted every single time I watch that. I will say this, I am gonna get him to make Ann lead a fucking wand to his magic wands with his black magic.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Ann a wand made. What is it? It
Barrett
comes with, like,
says, I think a lot of lolcows are just products of their environment. Yeah, but I also think there is a specific element of being a product of a circumstance.
Oh. Where the fuck am I? I'm lost.
So am I.
The only one that made me genuinely sick was Blade. Yeah, Blade is fucked up.
Oh, use me.
Who
God.
is Blade? Or do I
Only
not
use
want
me
to?
Blade.
Only
You
use me Blade.
probably don't want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just sit here and be blissfully ignorant.
Blade is a
Whoa,
massive
what do I do here?
alcoholic, and we
How
will
do I avoid
probably
it?
see him die on stream.
Yes,
Oh, no.
that is not a joke.
Yeah.
That is
He
sad.
looks worse than Phil,
Oh no. Oh.
and he is younger than Phil.
Oh wow.
Did you see his toe? The picture of his toe? Ugh.
Don't want to.
No.
You can't post it on That Being Said Discord, it gets flagged.
Good.
Did it.
As it should.
Oh, it's fucked up. When you see that, that foot's getting amputated.
Oh yeah, he is 100%
Diabetic.
Yeah.
diabetic and alcohol.
Yeah. And that's a bad mix.
Yep.
Being a diabetic and an alcoholic. Oh. That toe? Ugh. You could see right through it.
In the gate.
Okay,
Well,
gross.
and not,
We don't.
not
oh,
only this, he is actually a shitty person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't he get accused of
He's been accused of sexually assaulting multiple women.
Because he went, was it Ice Poseidon that he went on that trip with, that road trip to Camper?
Yeah, and they kicked him out.
They kicked him out because he took advantage of that chick that was drunk off her ass, like just completely smashed.
Yeah, he's been accused of sexually assaulting women.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
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 He
he's
now
fucked up.
lives in an RV because he's broke as fuck despite being a successful YouTuber back in the day. I think the issue is you have a lot of people being exposed to a lot of things at a very impressionable age and not knowing how to handle it because there's really no predecessor before them.
Well, I think with all the stuff that YouTube brought up, I think that made a lot of people very rich, very quick, and they didn't know how to handle that.
Yes.
And like Phil's the prime example of that, right?
Barrett, you should never Google anything involving only use me blade foot or leg.
Yeah.
And that goes for everyone in this chat.
And if you do, just
You
Don't
brought it
tell us.
upon yourself.
yeah, it's on
That
you.
is you. That is you sucking the barrel of a loaded gun until it gets.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is on you. Like,
Through my work, I have seen multiple dead bodies and
What do you
injuries to
do?
people. I'm in forensics.
Ew. I
And,
remember you mentioning that now.
That is one of the few things that bothered.
Yeah.
The leg was included. Use incognito mode so it'll show up on algorithms. My man, you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're a braver person than I.
yeah, when you look at that toe, it's just like, how did that happen, and why did you not do anything to fix it?
Well, and the thing is this man has had multiple people reach out to him in an attempt to help him.
Yep.
But like Phil, he is his own worst enemy, and he has continued to be his own worst enemy.
Yeah, a
And
lot of
just-
people are that to themselves, unfortunately.
But that's Phil's narcissism, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
Phil's
think it's
narcissism
common.
is he can't do anything wrong.
I think a common trend amongst all these lolcows is they're narcissistic to an extent.
Yeah.
What did I get? Ooh, a toy.
You're getting toys? What the fuck?
I have a map that lets me find treasures and stuff, and I happen to find a toy while wondering where the fuck you are. Oh, there. We're kind of like running circles around each other.
There we go.
That's fine.
Alright.
Well, I'm having
Oh my
fun
God,
leveling.
there's
Like,
Jimmy.
it's...
Getting fucked up.
Awesome. This is the best. I think this might rival Wrath of the Lich King for my favorite expansion.
Come on now.
Ow.
Dude, I'm leveling pretty fast, so...
Yeah. I'm already almost level 62.
So I see
I'm-
Phil has become super Sanic on this stream. Is he, I guess, at a final boss or some shit?
Well, he said he
He's
was
Super
at the
Saiyan.
end game, so...
Yeah.
Ah, guess he's using a guide.
Easy so far. Pretty easy.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. His dents told him.
Yeah.
Oh, they're hand-holding again. Okay, I see.
Boo came in.
Laser wings. Look at this thing.
Hello. Hello.
Oh boy.
Hi, Matt.
Every Japanese cliche.
Hey,
class.
oh man, are they selling this thing for like $5,000?
Yes.
What's it's called Supreme, right? You put it Supreme on anything, any piece of garbage, you could just jack up the price on that shit.
Yep.
Reeling. Fucking reeling. Look at him. Oh my God. He's getting
Check out
I
that-
made us something that we're gonna listen
Heal.
to here right away.
Oh, you got me. You got me.
Okay.
Heel, did you look at it?
Oh. Oh.
It looks like Heel hates themselves. They look.
Running away now.
Alright, listen, everyone in Prophet's chat, stop fucking Googling only use me blades, leg, or foot, damn it.
I know that's a
I'm
sense
reading
of
it here and
that's
everybody's
a
just
level
freaking
of self-loathing I'm
It worked.
impressed with. Holy crap!
Next, I'm gonna tell you to search for Wings of Redemption's leaked dick pic.
Don't
Oh
do that
God!
one. Don't do that one.
Or how about Wings OnlyFans foot? Or no, not Wings. Boogie. Boogie's OnlyFans. Look that shit up.
I can't believe he made that.
I I
Wait,
think
Oh my
he
God, Russell Greer.
Boogie made an OnlyFans?
for his feet pics, because
Yeah,
some
for feet pics.
motherfucker's like, hey, I'll pay you to see your feet. And that's not a joke.
What in the actual fuck is wrong with people? The internet was a mistake, y'all.
Yeah, fucking, oh my god, I can't even get the words out now. Fuckity fuck it. That's, yeah. Internet bad, folks. Just don't.
The internet was a mistake.
And I am trying to parry, and it's not
Beth, how you doing tonight?
Oh, hey, baby girl. Wait, what?
I'm not.
What?
I'm not your baby girl.
Wow, Prophet, did you know he's nuts? Did you know?
Well, at least I mean something to someone.
Sorry, what?
Just asking how you're doing.
Oh,
You're
no.
like, hey, baby girl. I'm like,
Oh, sorry. Shit. No, that wasn't towards you. That wasn't
I
towards
didn't
you.
even notice it. That's fucking awesome.
It wasn't direct towards you. I'm doing pretty good. Shit. Yeah. Oh God. I was just listening to a bit of Shenko when I was coming home, and he was talking about doing sexy Phil pics and everything like that. I was sort of half paying attention, and he said something like Phil Lesnar, and then I'm like, God damn. I was thinking like, well, I mean, he could always do like Phil Benoit, but Jasper doesn't know how to tap. So
Oh no.
God damn it.
Fuck. I wish I didn't really. I wish I didn't know what y'all were talking about there.
Chris Benoit, the family man.
Yeah, the wrestling.
Happy Father's
shit.
Day.
Okay, that one I'm not familiar with.
you don't want to look up that story.
You don't know.
No, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Canadian Crippler, the Wolverine. What was it? The second WWF Iron Man, Royal Rumble Iron Man winner, next to Shawn Michaels. Isn't it Shawn Michaels?
Isn't it Shawn
That
Michaels? Exactly.
That they can't. Isn't it Shawn Michaels that they can't mention the Canadian Crippler anymore?
Okay.
With that Dutch brother cat name. Oh yeah, he's man. This stuff's like Amsterdam Amnesia, Purple Nightmare. You know, it's some like OG Kush. It's some heavy ass shit, man.
Beth, I wanted to ask you something. Have you watched Pastor Miller's video?
Which one?
Which one?
Eric Miller, the one about suing Phil?
Yeah, the one about suing Phil.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I haven't. I know that he did those tweets, and then my main thing is what the hell is his standing? He could get a default. I mean, anybody can get a fucking default. But what's his particular standing?
So he never really gets to that. It feels like he has an idea, but it's not really fleshed out. So
Yeah, definitely. It's...
When you said these attorneys said, "Oh, you should go talk to some about criminal charges," it's like, well, that's not up to Pastor Eric Miller. He could always go to the DA up there in King County, and bring it to their attention that there's potentially some criminal fraud, which I don't doubt that there's criminal fraud going on in some of these instances, but some of it's probably past the statute of limitations, and it would be a hard case and maybe one that they wouldn't want to even fuck with. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, here's the thing I don't get about it, is he's wanting to,
It's shooting?
No
way. The end of the
what
game
is it? It says a class action suit, right?
There's potential for that.
He wants to basically make a class. The gist for those that haven't seen is Pastor Eric Miller says DSP is grossly negligent with his spending, and because he relies upon others to fund his lifestyle, people can file a class action lawsuit for him being negligent with his money and
and misusing the term crowdfunding, because with him apparently the way he presents himself as being a crowdfunded content creator, you can't do that. Crowdfunding has an expiration date, I guess, like GoFundMe. You can only set it up from start date to finish date. You can't have a perpetual GoFundMe.
But you would
right?
also have to have some enterprise in mind, some goal as
Right.
well, some end goal with results. Typically, that's what GoFundMe's MO. But I don't. Him just negligently spending the money and being an idiot. That's not necessarily actionable. His fraud, saying, like in 2017, he said, "The tax man's coming, and I need your money to save the house." That's when Save the House was 2017.
Yep.
In
Yeah.
2018, he came back and he said, "I didn't." At the end of 2017, he said, "Be rest assured that all of this money is going to go to paying down these taxes and getting myself right." 2018, he comes back and he says, "I didn't pay shit for shit and paid none of that." Back
That's
in
misuse
2018,
of crowd-funded sources.
you
or
could say
funds.
that would just be fraud.
So,
Right.
my main issue with this, and particularly with Pastor Eric Miller trying to do this, is we know damn well Pastor Eric Miller has never given Phil a...
Right.
So right there, you would have an issue right away, because you would have somebody trying to bring a lawsuit against Phil,
Yeah.
but never having given a dime to the man. So theoretically, if somebody were to bring this lawsuit, it would have to be somebody that has given money to Phil.
Well, yeah,
somebody who
that's
has
what a
stand-
class action. That's
Well,
what a
standing.
class action suit implies, is that somebody has given him something, and he failed to follow through or defrauded them somehow, and they are owed the money back.
Well, yeah.
It wouldn't just be able. It wouldn't be. It's like those asbestos cancer ads you see. You're not gonna just be able to jump on that train if you don't have it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess my issue is, at one point, Pastor Eric Miller says in the video, we should sue Darkside Phil for gross negligence with his funds. And I'm like, okay, but in order to be able to be in that suit, you need to be able to show you have given him money, which you have openly said, I am not giving Phil a dime. So it's like, dude, right away, you're
But
kind
Pastor Miller apparently has given him money.
of... Oh,
That's
yeah.
what.
When?
I don't remember, but it looked like somebody questioned him about it, and he admitted it on Twitter.
Well, one of the things that one of the issues is that one of the things that was brought up was somebody who was talking about the cost, and he said, "Don't worry about it. I can either try to fund this myself, or I have people who could show me how to fill out this paperwork myself." One, which runs into a whole host of problems, because if you're not an attorney trying to fill out these forms, a lot of states, California is one of them, if you're going to be filling out legal forms, you have to be registered, typically
Right.
with either the state or the county. And at that point, you could provide it as a service, but all you are is just, you know how to fill out the forms. You're not giving any legal advice. You basically just ask the person, what do you need to do? What is your goal here? And the person will
Right.
tell them, and they say, okay, well then, if you want to do that, you put that here. If you want to do that, you click this box, because that's what that's the end result. You're not giving any legal advice at all, because I'd be practicing law without a license. But here he's talking about somehow being a part of this, and if he doesn't have any sort of injury, concrete and particularized, that is fairly traceable to the defendant's conduct, then you don't have standing to sue. And he's just he would basically have to get someone else and drag someone else in there who'd be willing to, and a bunch of former dents who gave him money, maybe in 2017, which right now you're looking like you're outside the statute of limitations for that, which is for contract fraud, you're looking at 4 years. Or maybe even, if you're just looking at deceit, which typically it's 4 years. It depends on the state. Some places it could be 2 years, some places it could be 1 year. If you're looking at, tortious deceit, which is a bit different than contract fraud.
So,
I don't know what the heck
real
he's...
quick for a question.
Yeah.
You said the statute of limitation depends on state, and it's typically 4 years.
Right, for contract fraud, it's on average, it's 4 years.
Does it have any? Does the fact that it's online have any implication as to which state holds the jurisdiction there?
Typically, if you're looking at it, you know, you would have to look at which state. There is a jurisdictional argument here. Washington would be the Washington would be one of the easiest places to do, but there could be a question of like, did he reach into another state, a foreign state, and did he avail himself of the benefits and protections of the foreign state's laws and could reasonably foresee being hailed into court there? So that's what you're looking at international shoe, which is one of the bases of, well, it also depends on the long arm statute. Like New York has a really wonky long arm statute. Like, can you reach out to somebody in a different state?
Well, I guess my question will be like,
it could depend.
Washington, but the person donating lives in, say, Michigan.
It could, and it could. It just depends if, you know, the court would agree that you know, he did that in Michigan. But then one of the arguments that you would look at is, well, he was getting donations from around the world and from many states, perhaps even every state.
Right.
Right. Federal courts could be involved if they, So, but the thing is that if he had, say, if OIC wanted to sue, OIC lives in Washington, right? Or at least he did. It's either he still does or he did.
He was a contractor living in Washington. If
right. Yeah, so he would not be able to be a part of a federal suit because that's when you're looking at diversity of jurisdiction.
Correct.
Is $75,000 and exceeding $75,000 exclusive interest and costs, and you have complete diversity of citizenship.
And don't you also have to prove intent to defraud?
Yeah, you would have to show that he had no intention of using the money for his intended purpose. Yeah.
Okay, here's where I died instantly.
So
You could sue. You could technically sue on. Many states have a criminal intent to defraud, even if you didn't actually defraud. You could be. Some states will go after you for the intent to defraud. But that's a criminal, and that would require the DA get involved, and you have no pull on that.
Any lawsuit, okay, we're being very hypothetical here. If any lawsuit were to happen for this against Phil, it would 100% be a civil suit.
Yes, of course. I hear some interference in the background. Who's that?
I think it's Prophet.
That's Phil.
Oh, is it Phil?
Yeah, that's Phil. I'm getting something from Phil's end.
Here it comes.
Here, let me turn Phil down.
I'm serious. I know it's coming. I just don't know how to
But yeah, this whole Pastor Eric Miller video, you know, I genuinely like the guy's content, but this whole "Let's Sue Darkside Phil" video felt a little clickbaity to me.
And and also he's kind of like, I mean, I won't go as far as to say he is a detractor or whatever, but he's kind of, I feel like he's kind of like changed sides in a way, if you know what I mean.
Save the game.
Well, I feel like he wants to believe people can change and see the best in people. Type, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think he still might believe Phil can have some sort of redemption.
Redemption. But, you know, that's the good Christian man in him. I get that.
I'm sorry, is he pausing this game to announce a trip at the end of a boss fight?
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
He said his hand was bothering him.
Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that.
His
blistered, rashy hand is bothering him.
What is he? Oh God, I hate this guy.
But I don't know, like, I've watched the video and it's just like my whole thing on it is
No! Dude, you know
it doesn't stand a chance because you didn't give Phil any money.
I get to the very end. I seriously get to the very end. You don't hurt it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, Meth is bringing up a lot of good points here. Like, you know, this whole thing is probably very overreaching and it'll never happen.
Right. Yeah.
Number one, you know, let's be real here. Bill is never going to put himself where he is subject to discovery of any sort. He's going to rage quit this boss. He's now gotten this boss below 10% health twice and died.
Yeah.
He's going to rage quit this boss.
That's what I was listening to. He was fucking getting really toxic there.
So Barrett brings up the question of, could a civil suit also lead to a discovery process that looked into his phone and his WWE Championship spending? Absolutely.
Well, yeah. So even if you had no chance of it being sustained, well, let me see. Just in California alone, a defendant, after being served with a suit, may commence discovery immediately. A plaintiff has to wait at least 30 days after the after service of suit in order to commence discovery.
Yeah.
And
so, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So at that point, you can start serving written discovery, and you can serve subpoenas, and it would be up to, Phil to effectively. It would be up to him to either file a demur, or basically some sort of motion to dismiss, or some other motion, say form non-convenes, which is this is the wrong place to file this, and try to get it dismissed on that reason. But if he doesn't do anything about it, and he's served, and you could serve valid subpoenas, not file default on him, and get that information from at least from Scopely. You wouldn't necessarily be able to get it from his phone, and trying to get stuff from. I mean, that would be the thing to do, would be to get his bank information, serve Bank of America. Bank of America is really easy. You could serve them either through their registered agent for service of process, or you can serve them with subpoenas through certified mail to their, is it Rhode Island or Delaware? I think it's in Delaware. You can serve them that way, and they'll go ahead and process it and send the stuff back to you on a disc. And it's really easy to do, and it's cheaper than trying to go to a registered agent, which I think here in California it's up in like fucking Sacramento. You gotta send something down there. So yeah, that would be an easy way to get that info and to see what he's been spending since then. And you could serve a subpoena on Scopely, and they'll just say, give us everything. They might fight you on it.
They might. I think Phil's going to fight you more than Scopely would.
But he'd probably just sit there and bitch and whine and not know what to do, and he wouldn't be able to pay an attorney to, wouldn't have the money to pay an attorney to fight this, because he'd have to hire an attorney in whatever state, he's sued in.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, he could hire an attorney. Somebody can file in Connecticut. Somebody could file in Wisconsin. Somebody could file in Florida. Somebody could file in California. And as long as he's properly served, and you got that proof of service on file, you can start doing discovery and start issuing those subpoenas.
Wow, a very generous tip.
I'm
gonna shout this out.
Yeah, I think the one thing Phil is always going to want to avoid is any sort of discovery, anything that makes him have to actually show proof of his shit. So chat, that is the moral of the story.
Oh, with a subpoena, he wouldn't have to show shit. A subpoena, you go to a third party and say, give us the records on this person, and they have to sign an affidavit saying that those records were prepared in the course and scope of business, and they are true and correct, and they are completely valid. And that's it. Done.
Well, some whale tip now he's putting on the Sonic hat.
Needs to represent him and take a dive. I would never do that. I'd never reveal myself to Phil. I would never, and I wouldn't take a dive, because if he was my client, I would represent him. I would zealously represent him to the best of my abilities. So I would not take a dive. It's interesting, because I was thinking, like, with Pop, it's sort of like, hey, if you were on this code team, like, what would you do? And I mean, I haven't asked him this yet, but I'm pretty sure the answer would be that he would, do compressions or respiration or do whatever he had to do to save his life, because he's a physician. So you know, he would do as necessary.
It probably doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but I respect the hell out of you for saying that.
Sonic.
But
I mean, he wouldn't get that. He wouldn't have any money to pay me anyway. So fuck him. I ain't doing a job for free for Phil. So
Yeah.
fuck no, he's paying a premium.
no, yeah, it's. I mean, he scrounged up $1,200. He probably got the $1,200 from his parents to pay his bankruptcy lawyer.
Oh, what the hell is her name?
Oh, his bankruptcy lawyer. Oh, hold on. I think I got his petition here.
I want to say Raquel. Was it Raquel?
I think it was Rochelle something.
I think it was.
Kind of came across as.
Doku
I don't
World
know.
Order says Nancy.
Nancy was the trustee.
Yeah, Nancy was the one in charge of the hearing.
Rochelle Sheffield.
Shout out to Rochelle Sheffield. I hope you're
Why
doing
is he letting the shit hit him? Oh my god, he is so dumb. Oh my god.
Because he has no idea what he's doing.
Oh my god.
It's Gallagher, Philip.
Yeah, Rochelle Sheffield.
So this is about
Because the
where
exposure,
guys-
I ain't gonna be exposed. I'm gonna let Phil expose himself to me. I'm not gonna let Ket before, you know, if I were still technically, well, yeah, I guess I'm not single anymore. But you know, if it was early Ket, you know,
Maybe.
yeah, why not? You know, fuck it. But now, no, fuck no. I ain't doing that. So, you know, crazy girls can be, you know, pretty fucking
sword.
good. It's a double-edged sword, yeah. But you never stick your dick into crazy. Well, if you're not planning on sticking around too long, it's not too bad. So.
Wow.
I mean, it depends on the type of crazy. It's like, is this bitch gonna stab me in the middle of the night or something like that? That you probably just want to. You probably just
You
gonna want to
still
run.
fuck her because you think, you know, it's still, you know, even though you die, it's a hell of a way to go. And you.
No, I wouldn't do that if I was gonna die. It would be a pump and run, you know, type of a thing. And I wouldn't put myself at risk like that. Fuck that. It's like a wild card, yeah.
Hey, you know, crazy goes both ways, though. I've had my share of crazy men in my life, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. No, I mean just but a lot of women seem to be willing to let crazy stick their dick into them, even if they're not. You know, it's like it's so exciting. And he's like he wanted you to hide drugs in your pussy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Uh-oh, we have another. Hello? Hello?
Ah, Yamamoto-sama.
Yeah.
Hello.
Was Ice here?
Hi, Ice.
Yeah.
How you doing, Ice?
It's becoming a
Just got off
fucking
of work.
party.
I want to hear this bit Bruno has for us. Or Jad made for us, I'm sorry.
One fool stuck themselves into cat. Yeah, I saw that on Kiwi Farms. That with the Kool-Aid. I saw that the night he made that. Actually, I was just cruising the farms, and he happened to make that.
Did
I'm
he
just
finally beat the game?
I'm just muting Phil for a second here. We'll play this thing that Jad made us.
Yeah, he's at the end sequence of this boring-looking Sonic game.
Do we have to watch it, or should we just play what Jad made us?
Play it. Play what Jad made us.
Okay, so Jad's got this Descript thing that basically emulates Phil's voice and everything. So he made us this little tidbit here. Yeah. So I'll play it.
Alright guys, DSP here. Listen, I am sick and tired of this prophet guy telling people that I'm stupid, because I apparently don't know what I am talking about when it comes to things like computer specs, refresh rates, and so on. He is slandering me constantly about how I'm stupid, even though I used to build computers way back in the day. I wish I could build them still, but unfortunately my back is sore. Heather, you're a woman, and I am a happily married man, so I won't talk to you. Kat will beat me up with a large
you know why I
bottle of
can't
gin.
hear it?
And I need that
have
gin, I really do.
Can you play it again? I forgot
I
I
don't even
muted
know what
it.
to say about Meth
hold
Bear.
on. I'm just about to talk about Meth Bear. Okay, everybody can hear it?
Start over. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Alright guys, DSP here. Listen, I am sick and tired of this prophet guy telling people that I'm stupid, because I apparently don't know what I am talking about when it comes to things like computer specs, refresh rates, and so on. He is slandering me constantly about how I'm stupid, even though I used to build computers way back in the day. I wish I could build them still, but unfortunately my back is sore. Heather, you're a woman, and I am a happily married man, so I won't talk to you. Kat will beat me up with a large bottle of gin. And I need that gin, I really do. I don't even know what to say about Meth Bear. I didn't know bears were allowed in a court of law. Overall, I hope everyone enjoys the stream tonight and will appreciate the robust and thus meaningful content. Because at the end of the day, I got the money, and that's all that matters. Now excuse me while I jerk myself off while playing WWE Champions. 6-star Hogan really hits different.
Like the Meth Bear part. It's like, I don't know what to say about Meth Bear. I didn't know they allowed I didn't know they allowed bears in court.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
Fucking Jack, he's just
That
loving
was that was awesome.
Better let me in court.
I disconnected myself by accident. That is amazing on so many levels.
Takes talent to do that.
The only thing I have to say about the Descript, like, I wish it could transition between words better. Because there's like this little bit of a pause in between the words. But otherwise, it's fucking hilarious.
Wait, who's this lawyer that sounds like the rapper Lil Yachty?
What?
The Duke New World Order, the lawyer that sound like the rapper Lil Yachty.
Who the fuck is Little Yachty?
I've heard the name, but I've never heard him before.
Oh man.
I was
Wrong
disconnected
Drake.
this whole time. I didn't even know. Hello.
Oh, the camera's on. Been on the whole time.
Put on the whole
I sound like Lil Yachty.
Ma-
I have no
what?
idea what the fuck that means.
Yeah, what the
Okay.
fuck is a little yachty? We'll have to look up your little yachty after the fucking
Oh god, it sounds terrible.
after the stream.
It's one or the other. I haven't put my finger on which it is yet. It's one of the two.
Little
Wonder if-
boat.
Wonder if Phil's gonna
I
get
wanted to-
claimed
I
on this
wanted to
song
know-
here.
I was listening to you guys when you were talking about Pastor Miller, and I saw it in my feed. I just hadn't watched it yet.
Honestly,
I don't
You
even
can-
think he could.
so I threw it out there. It feels like such a reach.
Oh, I missed that.
It feels it feels very clickbaity. And I won't say I didn't like the attempt he made in the video, but honestly, you can probably skip to like the last 30 to 40 minutes to get the main crux of his argument.
Yeah.
I ended up watching. I took Meerkat's advice. No, I took Meerkat's advice and played it at 2 times speed.
Oh, okay.
So it was only an hour for me. But
I seen it was quite lengthy, and I looked at the title, and I'm like, you would have to expect something from him to even start a lawsuit.
I mean, here's the thing. The best thing that could happen in a law proceeding involving Phil would be him being subject to some form of discovery where he has to open the books, or, as Meth Bear was saying, Scopely provides account details for how much this account tied to his credentials of spending.
It probably is the best Sonic soundtrack. I mean, there's been a few really
That
great
would be
songs in Sonic Adventure, Sonic
hysterical.
right? In this
We
world,
were talking about this on my stream a little bit, and
or in his world,
I was telling Aqua Saber and them, I'm like, it's almost kind of like he wants to start the SOK part 2.
Escape from the City, or City Escape, whatever.
Mr. Miller?
And
There's been some really good
yeah,
songs
in a
Sonic
way,
history, but I think
because
overall, this is probably
he
one of
got
the best soundtracks
mad
in
at
Sonic
people
game,
that were
modern
quote unquote
3D Sonic
making
game.
money off of Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
And
I didn't know all this.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that one.
and I was like to myself, I'm like, well, I get it. I get where you're coming from with it, but at the end of the day, it's supposed to be just sit back and laugh at the pig. Nothing else. You give a little salt, you make your viewers happy, they get a couple of laughs at you, get a couple of vids on you, on their vids and streams or whatever. You have a good old gay time with it. But then you get people that do take Phil too seriously. Like, the pastor was doing these videos on Phil by
And now Tails will have his own
just
game.
giving out a Bible verse, a scripture, of how this correlates. Okay, fine. Like that was while I was watching it.
Right.
But then you're like, oh, well, there's these fake detractors. You don't want to give any names. And it's like, okay, fine. You don't want to give any names. Okay, fine. And well, you had some people asking, like, hey, man, we just want you to give a name so we know, because even we know there's quote-unquote fake detractors in the community that hang out in detractor circles and kind of keep stirring the pot on both sides. It's a known thing. It's like a big, open, known secret.
Yes.
But when you say certain detractors are okay, but you won't say the ones that aren't.
Yes.
That's kind of now, it's kind of making everybody put the spotlight on each other. Well, is it you? Is it me? Is it you?
Well,
is it you? Is it her? And that's where I was like, okay, this kind of sounds like he wants to bring back another SOK. That's why I said part 2. That didn't end well the first time.
Remember how the song at the end of Sonic
Well,
Colors? That shit was good too.
I would hope that as a community, if somebody starts acting like Freddy Boy, number one, somebody within the community tells them, hey man, shape the fuck up, and number 2, if they don't follow through on that, then they just get blacklisted.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
exactly,
my hope.
Barrett.
Personally.
Exactly, Barrett. The SOK is dead. It needs to just remain that way.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
people do this for different reasons. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter why anyone gets involved. At the end of the day, doesn't matter why I got involved, why Prophet, Heather, and Pop, any of them. Doesn't matter why any of us got involved. We have our reasons. 9 times out of 10, everyone has stated their reasons for being involved.
It wasn't just basic credits like this, you actually play through.
But you shouldn't come in with very little knowledge,
Right.
and then start trying to say what should or should not be done. No, that's why we have people like Almighty Tevin, Hanley, GG. We have all those older detractors that we can go to and be like, hey, I have idea A. Is it good or bad? Should I move forward with this or should I not? And they're not going to give you bad advice. You also have your own community to ask. You got your own little group of detractors you talk to in your Discord. So like, hey, should I bring this up? Should I not? 9 times out of 10, they're going to give you good feedback. Because nobody wants the pot to be stirred to that point that everybody's pointing fingers at each other.
correct. We're all just here to laugh at a dumbass 40-year-old idiot on the internet.
Oh, and for me, it's a little more. I mean, when I say it's a little more personal, I don't mean like I've ever given him money or supported him in any financial way or anything. But you know, with my oldest, and I've talked about it before, but you know, I see so many of his supporters and even people who just support him by watching him or whatever. You know, I see him in those people, and it makes me sad. And I really just want to maybe help someone. Even if it was just, even if it's just one of them, for them to help them to realize, hey, this person's taking advantage of me. Yeah. You know, because it's kind of I have a fear that somebody's going to try to do that to my son, and it breaks my heart to see somebody doing it to people who are like him in one way or another.
And that's what I agree with. Like, the reason why I do this, why I do the reports on Phil, is to make sure that people do not give him money, because like, Phil needs to realize that what he does is wrong.
Yeah, it's 100. It's extremely wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
he needs someone. He needs someone, instead of slapping his hand, he needs what did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Yeah.
And like, and I love the detractor community. I love the community that we have here with everybody. It doesn't matter if you're on Raven's Dolphin stream, if you're on Pieces stream, you're on That Being Said, or you're here. We're all here for a common goal. And starting shit between detractors is just, I don't know. I just don't.
So, real
Yeah,
quick,
we will point out the ones that we're like, yo, that person's doing wrong.
right?
Don't deal with that
Yeah.
person. The community has done it before, and that's where I'll say, even to pastor, or even myself sometimes, it's like, look,
What the hell's he typing?
people know who they are.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if there is a big issue that you see
Supposedly he brought her back.
underneath that you feel needs to be brought to light, there is no shame in bringing it up to light. Yeah, there will be some people that will not like you for it. That's fine. There's people that don't like the Alchemist because of how he just stopped dealing with Phil. I understand why he did it. He made his choice. That's fine.
So,
You take that and move on.
Yeah.
all right, just looking at some of the stuff in chat here. Somebody says, Zenkai says, Pastor was hating on Ravens, Dolphin for shit not even pertaining to DSP. What was that about?
Oh, yeah, that was... The pastor did a video when he was talking about... When he was talking about,
like if they do these open world, but
the fake detractors that are employees of Phil's without being employees, kind of like they're playing both sides because they're making money off of both sides, sort of thing. Well, Raven came in his chat and asked him a question about Phil. He's like, so are you saying you condone... So I forget what he said exactly. And he said to Raven that it was with Keemstar, and he was like, "Oh, you're just another cheerleader for Keemstar."
I still had a good time with it.
Fuck.
And I think it was an
It's like,
playthrough.
no, most detractors actually don't even like Keemstar.
Yeah, most of us.
Yeah.
But personally, I enjoyed my time with it, and I'm happy.
Yeah,
that I
most
played it.
detractors don't
Although,
like
again,
Keemstar,
definitely
and it
could've
was
had
like,
a lot of things improved. And I feel
all
like if they
Raven
played it
said
in
was,
the
"You're
money,
saying
which I hope they
Keemstar
did.
is
I
worse
heard
than
it
Phil."
did
That
sell
was his
pretty well
question.
long.
You're saying that Keemstar is worse than Phil,
And now they've already dipped the price for
and
like Black
that's
Friday, so they're
when
probably making even more.
he
but,
turned around
hopefully they can
and
redirect
said
this
that, "Oh, you're just the
to
cheerleader."
a more
And it's like,
fully-fledged
no, the man's just
Sonic
asked the
game.
question.
Because in
Yes.
reality, it does feel
Interesting.
kind of short,
And
right?
V Fifona asked a question. She asked,
maybe a little
"Who
more.
were who's these detractors you're
But for a
talking about?"
full-fledged game these days, you probably expect a little more.
And he turned around and said, "Well, you know," he told her, "It's like, oh, you're a fake detractor. You'll be one I put on blast, yada yada yada." And that was
Yeah,
on.
I
That
don't-
was all on Twitter.
I didn't realize Pastor was going after people like that. Come on now, man. Stop that.
Yeah, and
He's kind of turning against us as much as he's against Phil, and I don't get why.
Okay, so let's see what else here. I don't like Chill Murray talking about Phil being high on coke. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be people that have, like, takes. Like, and Chill Murray's a prime example of, like, saying, yo, I think Phil's on coke. I mean, is that a logical stretch? Absolutely.
Well,
But
the
you
bug
know-
eyes, Phil's bug eyes would be a telltale sign, right? Like,
I mean, right now, you know, his back ack is hurting, but he's doing some arm gestures, you know.
And boy, that soundtrack. Man, if there was one game that got
Yeah, I mean, people are always going to have hot takes. Like, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
So, like, that's just, you know, part of the territory, I mean, shit.
And it's not, I mean, it's not like we're even really accusing him of being on drugs or anything. It's like, hey, you know, we have to wonder if, you know, there's a difference between person X is doing Y definitively and going, hey, I see a lot of things in this person that like a drug addict might have or something. I think it's disconcerting. I'm worried about it. You know, I mean, yeah, we voice our opinions with a lot of vitriol and venom and stuff, but I think we also have maybe minutely some level of concern for him at the same time. even if we don't say I feel bad for him, I think we might have a little bit of like, oh hey, I am kind of worried about him, you know, and how we feel.
Now here's the deal. Because we beat it tonight.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
I mean, I know I'm probably good. If you guys want to give me shit for that, go ahead. I know it's not the popular opinion.
None of us are actively sitting here saying, "Oh, I hope Phil dies" or shit like that. No, nobody's actively saying that, like you know. But
well, there are those that actively want it.
Right, there are those people. But I'm just saying, like, you know, those are the more extremist, if you will.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, those are the type that want to see the world burn. So they generally will say that about anything or anyone.
Those are the people I ain't fucking with.
Yeah. Yeah, in Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft. I'm sorry, I forgot to say in Minecraft. Shit, I'm slacking.
Thank you, David. But no, that's why I look at things like that, and I'm like, you know, this is inadvertent. This is proving Phil's point. This is giving him ammunition.
What's the other one? It comes out the same day as
I mean, Zenkai brings. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'll finish it after you finish what you're saying.
Zenkai is saying a lot of you guys wanted Phil to do better or make fun of him by literally showing what he could be doing better, like Prophet in his videos. Yeah, precisely. Prophet makes videos literally showing, hey, this man's fucking up by doing A, B, C. He should be doing X, Y, Z.
Yeah, that's why when I do the This Is How You Don't Play is when I go over games he's played that I've played, and I'm calling out all the mistakes he's done, and then I'm going and I'm saying, this is what you should be doing, or this is something you could be doing to make your life easier. But this is what he chose to do, and as you can see, it's not getting him to B.
I mean,
plays B.
Prophet kind of hit on how I feel about it earlier, a few minutes ago, but my whole thing is this. I want Phil to basically not be allowed to sit back and scam people like he's doing.
Yeah,
I personally don't care if he succumbs to his vices or if he overcomes them. But I hate seeing somebody, you know, scamming people the way he does, and you know, not. I mean, let's be real. The man has no remorse about what he does.
Well,
no, he clearly doesn't, especially when he says, "Oh, I don't want to do this every day," yet you continue to do the thing you said you don't want to do every day.
Also, holy shit, I just put Prophet's stream in full screen by accident. Oh my god, he looks terrible.
Phil?
Good job,
Doku,
Phil.
I agree with you. I mean, I have zero hope that he can turn things around, even though I do, again, feel a modicum of sympathy for the man, and I kind of feel weird admitting that in the company while in the company I find myself in. But yeah, it's just
and prop Phil, just end the stream. If you're done, just say fuck it and done.
Oh no, is he gonna do a Q&A? No.
Yep, he's doing Q&A.
He's doing Q&A.
Good God.
And it's just like, this is fucking... Like, he's wearing the fucking idiot Sonic hat.
He just looks...
like
looking full-blown autist, like...
Yeah. The one thing I'll point out, too, when I was watching Shinko's stream, and I watched Pass the Remote, and I didn't catch it all in Pass the Remote, but I was listening to it in Shinko's, and he was sitting there complaining that people are leaving his God of War stream, and he doesn't understand why. And he goes, Phil, it's very simple. For one, you're playing games too slow. People mentally check out after a while. Like, if you were near the end of the game, say now, you were going to Asgard as Kratos right now, people would still be engaged.
Well, my big thing is this. His schedule is fucking next level autistic. And it's off-putting to me, and I believe it was Sam on that being said, it was kind of like, oh well, I need to check my schedule and check and say, oh yeah, this matches up here, and I'll catch that on demand. No, if I want to watch a motherfucker play a video game on the internet, and they've been doing this as a professional streamer that they list as their occupation on court filings, they probably have some semblance of a schedule. And if there's a hot new release, that I would think that person is going to be capitalizing on that. What the fuck is he holding up a purple controller for?
I don't know. I have it muted.
He's talking about audio. He's talking about all the money he spent in the last couple days.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
spent $40 on that controller.
Yeah.
Another, how much on that monitor?
That ain't actually, you know why he hasn't done really good? Was he at just 100?
He's at 100, but a lot of that was a late whale tip.
That doesn't matter. The reason I'm looking at that, you know why this and God of War both did really bad today?
Because it's taken so long to get to those games and interest has waned.
Not only that, because of what happened this morning. Well, his morning.
Well, what happened this morning?
He was sitting there saying, oh, well, I bought a $100 monitor, we got a brand new TV, I got this new controller. He's sitting here flexing on these items he got. And one of his dents turned around and said, hey, Phil, maybe you shouldn't be flexing the stuff you just got.
Yeah,
when you're always saying you have no money.
I remember that. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck, Phil?
Yeah, and he was like, well, y'all, we bought the TV together, da, 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 da. And it's like, no, Phil, you don't seem to understand. Yes, you decided to pick a TV and pass the cost off to your fan base. Okay, at the end of the day, fuck it. I ain't even mad at you for it. I've seen plenty of streamers raise goals for new equipment. Whatever.
Don't beg the way this man does.
Yeah, they don't beg the way he does. But the fact is you're sitting here flexing this.
You're sitting here crying poor.
Yeah, while you're crying poor, and as I said it in Shinko, this dude wants to be Johnny Everyman, but he also doesn't want to be at the same time. Oh, I get games, and I play games like you. I live paycheck to paycheck, just like you. Hey, don't fucking call me poor, Snow Carl. I'm not poor. I have money.
I'm just broke.
Well, which one is it, Phil? Either you're poor or you're not. It's not both ways.
Kat's literally downstairs crying because she had to go get the food instead of us buying DoorDash.
Like, I'll say right now. All right, so I work, as you guys know, like the rest of you. Go to work. Yeah, I buy a $230 monitor. It doesn't matter if I flex it. It was my money out of my paycheck.
Yeah.
It didn't come from fans. It didn't come from viewers. It didn't come from Twitch. None of that. It came from my pocket. So if I want to say, yeah, I bought this and a PS5 and whatever item B, C, it doesn't matter. But you're literally asking people to give you money and then flexing you have items A, B, and C.
All while crying about whatever the next crisis is.
Yeah, just like the whole thing with the goddamn oven.
Oh,
and I'm telling you right now, that whole story was bullshit. Oh, I got in there in a 150-degree oven, scrub it. No, you wouldn't. Your body wouldn't be able to take it. You'd fucking pass out, and then you would have been cooking.
That's the one thing. Like you were saying, it's like 250 Fahrenheit, and it's just like,
yeah.
And you're inside there cleaning it with your hand.
Yeah.
Well, he did say he had heat-resistant gloves on, but yeah, no.
The thing is, it wouldn't have mattered whether he had the gloves on or not. Yeah, his hands would have been protected, but his ass would have fucking passed out from that kind of heat. It's not like you're just outside in the sun and you can kind of do something to cool off, for a moderate amount of time.
At that point, ventilation.
Is a concentrated fucking fireball.
Yes.
That you're sitting in, saying you're cleaning. No, I'm sorry, you're not.
Also, if you're using cleansers and your cleaner or whatever at 300 degrees, there's a reason why you leave the kitchen when you use, like oven, whatever, oven cleanser. Yeah. Cleanser.
Like,
oh my God!
That's what kills me is he talks to his fans like they're. I'm sorry, Prophet. He talks to his fans like they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Retarded. Retarded. Say it right.
Yeah, they're fucking retarded. Thank you.
I don't give a shit. Mama Susan's what you gonna do? Take money away that I don't have? Like, go right ahead.
You can't handle a vest and a hat at 72 degrees.
Susan, if you want to ban me.
Zenkai Boost. If he can't handle a vest and a hat at 72 degrees, there's no fucking way in hell he's in a 150 to 300 degree oven. No goddamn way.
Yeah.
Right.
Mama Susan, if you want to ban me for the way I talk in this stream, my YouTube channel is DSPGaming.
Just like when he's sitting there talking about the heat in the office. Okay, you can get a fan. You can get a small fan that's pointed directly at you.
On that desert. So we're doing a
No, but he couldn't because of the noise.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I wish
Yeah, for someone that sits there and talks about noise, you're getting an echo from his goddamn toilet headset or neck set.
That
But
headset is such...
he's got the nerve to talk about something doing noise, and his fans is continuously saying, "Hey DSP, we got a feedback loop. It's playing twice because we're hearing it from the recording, well, from the capture device, as well as it playing through your microphone."
Yeah.
And he's there, well, his neck phones is going to do that. It's going to do that. No, Phil. That means you're putting out a shit product. You want to say you pride yourself on not being like everyone else? Here's a tip, DSP, from Ice Yamamoto to you. Fucking clean up your goddamn stream.
I don't know why.
Make it better.
But he won't.
You can see there, he's sitting there, I'm 14 years. Phil, nobody gives a fuck for 14 years on here. Nobody. Not a single person on this planet, and I will say planet, 7.5 or 7.6 billion people do not give a fuck about you being on this platform for 14 years.
Following up that point, just indulge me, everyone, and look at him on Prophet's stream right now. This man is 40, and he looks like shit. Okay? I'm sorry, DSP, here's advice from Lord Thunder. Take some care in your personal fucking appearance if you're going to be sitting in front of a video camera all fucking day.
And take off the pajamas. 8 billion now. Okay, there you go.
I don't know why I ever tried it. It was a waste of time.
But like, just look at him right now in that fucking Sonic hat. But he's not a children's entertainer. He's not a clown. And it's just like, you look like a fucking clown.
Oh yeah, Bruzy says
His decoration, yeah, his decorations look like fucking a table at a yard sale or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey man, I give you $5 for the ghost. Because I like the ghost meme mugging you.
Hey man, let me get that Wolverine. I'll give you $8.
Exactly.
That's not very bad. That's a pretty good bundle.
Like, it's just literally becoming. I think Agent Proper put it this way: it's just literally shit he's throwing up against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the controllers would break pretty
But
easily. On my 7800, I remember I got 2 controllers with it. Both of them broke over time. And I ended up going out and buying
it's infuriating.
I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff that once I have the money, I need to put in my streams. But for right now, you know what? I'm fine. I mean,
I understand.
you know,
The difference between you and that is you're not out here professing this is your occupation. You're not out here professing I am a professional entertainer.
I'm a professional gamer, guys. I'm better than you and everybody, and I don't know. I have gout brain. I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, he's got gout. See, when you said he'd come back as a lich, you wouldn't have to worry about it because he'd be a gouty lich, so his joints would all be stuck and congealed in one spot.
Oh, thank fuck.
See, I like.
Yeah, Zenkai, him picking his ears is pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a man who busted and then kept right on streaming.
You know, I want to add to that.
No fucking pride.
I want to add to that. I want you to think about this. Not only did he bust on that love seat, that hand went in his ear.
Yes, it did.
He didn't wash his hands. Oh, gross.
Yeah,
He didn't
wash
get
his
up after
hands.
that.
Yeah,
He didn't even get
just
up.
Sat there
No,
and
He just sat there and kept going.
and begged.
Wait, is
Oh my
is Ken in
God.
the stream right
Camera
now?
was on.
Guys,
it was
I
on
just
the entire time. Hello.
blew my load and I need some money. So
I blew my load and I got 2 big bills.
I blew my load and you got the privilege of watching it, motherfucker. Pay me.
Oh god. Then Phil's out.
The
Yay!
GPU
So-
crash happened. Oh man, yeah, that's right, Gray Fox.
Yeah, Gray Fox. I'm just reading it out. But Gray Fox, here's why that would never happen with DSP, because that shows planning ahead for the future and not being horribly impulsive.
Yeah.
He only showers on his days off.
Isn't it
he-
known he only showers like once a week?
Yep.
That's just
But
that's
but
what he admitted to. He only showers once a week.
He
Ugh.
showers once a week. You know what though? At least he showers more than Asman.
He probably
Asmund
showers
looks
as much
like
as Derek.
Asmund as in asthma goals?
Yes.
Yeah,
looks
he
haggard.
looks greasy as fuck.
It's because he is greasy as fuck.
He's already admitted he only showers if he has to go somewhere.
Asmund does?
Yep.
Remember, I've played WoW with Asmongold. Okay, I've played WoW.
Wait,
with him.
really?
Oh yeah, I played WoW with him back in the day.
I mean this
And-
sarcastically. I'm pretty sure that was a treat.
Yeah, Zach is a special
Zach
human
is
being.
something special. Yeah.
He's a special human being. Now
I
he's
don't even-
made it. He's made it really really good. Oh shit! The fuck was that?
What's what?
A big bearded man.
Big bearded.
Oh, he's sexy. Who's he? I bet
He
his
does
beard would
music
tickle my
reviews.
thighs. Sorry, I couldn't.
Oh, he's finally out of the basement. Wow, he finally
Yeah.
stepped out of. Well, I mean, I guess so. I mean,
Who is he?
rest in peace. His mom passed, so I understand if he finally moved upstairs.
Yeah, like
Who is he?
The thing with Zach is Zach's an asshole. Okay.
No, I was
If-
talking about the bearded
Oh,
guy.
the bearded
is
guy.
sexy.
He does music reviews, heavy metal music reviews.
Osmond Gold does absolutely nothing for my cockles. Thank you.
He's like he's an asshole. Okay, let's just put it that way. But he made it really really good streaming WoW because he was basically like the only one doing it at the time. So he made it big.
He
And-
literally cornered his market.
Oh yeah, he cornered that market like you wouldn't believe, and nobody
Yes.
else has preached it. He made it big as well, but Zach, like playing WoW, I would never want to play WoW with Zach again because it's not playing WoW. You're getting him gear.
The big thing
Yeah,
about
like that with Final
Osmond,
Fantasy as well.
the big thing about Zach, I think, is that I feel like he thinks his opinion is the only right opinion, and you can see it in how, like, the subject of shop mounts. He will.
Wait, WoW has shop mounts? now?
Yeah, oh
Hmm.
yeah. They've had a shop, in-game shop with mounts for a long
Long time.
time,
I never
and
knew
it
that.
is a major point of contention with Zach, and he will say, anybody. Basically, he considers anybody who buys a mount from the shop to be a fucked up. Like, I don't know. I don't remember how he put it, but basically, you're wrong if you buy a mount from the shop because it's a shop mount.
Well, he gets pissed off because when he does his mount offs, like he'll get like a group of 100 people, and they'll all be in a circle in like whatever raid dungeon or whatever they're doing it in, and he'll be like, okay, get on this mount, and everybody has to get on that mount. And then it'll come down to him versus whoever, and he'll give away a mount. But when somebody brings up a shop mount, he immediately goes into like full tism mode. When they bring up
Yeah.
If I
shop
remember
mounts,
correctly, he was okay with the Final Fantasy shop,
yeah, not WoW.
which is like, but it's like, wait, shouldn't you hold that same resentment for Final Fantasy shop?
But it's not Blizzard. And I feel like he's pretty much denounced Blizzard,
Well, they banned him, far as I know.
Banned
He's
Far as I
been-
know, his WoW account got banned.
He's been banned a couple of times.
Oh, so
For
this is
what?
nothing new.
For
Well,
what?
there was a Devil Sword Mafia thing when they were cornering the market in Classic. They were trying to, and they were making gold off of it. They were actually making real world money. They were selling gold. There was that one
Oh,
that he
yeah,
got like a
I thought
7-day
about
ban
14.
for.
I just want a werewolf or a wolf character in 14, then I'd be happy. That was the only
No,
reason I played WoW was for the Wargen.
Nope, you got to be a cat girl.
No, I can't stand Mihotes.
I like the Lalafell. They're so cute.
Lalafellan.
Oh my god.
Do not lewd the Lalas.
I do like them though, the Lalafell.
I like their
But
animations. Their animations are cute.
I'm short. I'm a tiny person. I'm only 5'1.5" in real life. So any game race that is as diminutive as I am, I approve of.
Gnomes.
Exactly, Zenkai, the potato people.
Well, Phil is out, and I guess should we maybe call it a night and then start it up again tomorrow morning? With
You're streaming again in the morning?
Oh, I'm going to be streaming all day tomorrow. I'm going to be playing DragonFlight all day. I'm going to stream Phil in the afternoon and probably in the evening again.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Because
probably
that was my plan. I'm just getting a little tired here.
Yeah, I'm getting
I'll
tired.
probably end up
too.
watching you then while I'm at work tomorrow, because even though I don't play Warcraft anymore, which I say anymore, like, oh my god, I played it for long. No, I got to level 40, and that was kind of the end of the adventure for now.
For now.
Yeah, for now, because I still want to see this WoW experience that I hear about, and I'm not expecting like old WoW experience, obviously.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not.
Like I was a Final Fantasy 11, so I had the 11 experience, and I was like, I'll still give WoW a shot, see how I like it. If I, see if I can dig into it, and then if I can, awesome. If I can't, awesome either way.
Well, it's fun. Like, I've taken a break once in a while from it, but I always end up going back. And this expansion, I've heard with everything that they've announced and everything, it's so far I'm liking it. But I've only played it tonight. There's a ton of stuff to do in it. So I'm going to be power leveling here. Like, tomorrow I want to be at least like close to 70.
Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to keep up with you. I'm more of a casual leveler.
Well, you're 62 right now.
Yeah.
And I'm halfway through 62.
I'm like almost 2 boxes in.
Yeah, I'd say I do that with 14. I'll play it, and then I'll take a break. Like, if a new expansion comes out, I'll play it to completion. Then I'll give it a break for a little while to give myself a break, and then come back to it.
I was going to figure out where some of these quest items are, because they're no longer listed on my map for some reason.
I will say this, I don't raid, so once I hit 70 on all the tunes I want to hit 70 with, that's pretty much...
Well, I don't raid either. Like, I'll probably buy a raid or two, but...
yeah.
I might do looking for raid or something, if I'm really curious about the endgame content, but...
Yeah.
This is what I enjoy doing, though. I enjoy leveling. I enjoy the profession grind. I even enjoy reputation grind. I did all 4 of the Shadowlands renowned to unlock. I wanted to unlock flying, so.
Hey, you got to, and you got to grind when you're trying to get flying. I had to do that for 14.
Oh my god, I did that with BFA, and then I realized how close I was to finishing Legion flying. So I did that, piggybacked right on top of finishing BFA flying. Oh, that was the worst. But I did it.
I'm debating if I want to finish Ragnarok tonight. I only had 2 hours of sleep because of insomnia, and it's like, do I just go ahead and bite the bullet and finish the game?
What am I supposed to do here? But I guess we'll call it a night then. Start up tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
Sounds good. I'll probably hop in when I wake up.
All right. Well, Ice, thanks for joining. Thunder, thanks for joining.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for leveling.
I will see you. Yep, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll try to do better about sticking with you, maybe.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and finish up this damn game since I got tired of waiting for Phil.
All right, Ice, you have fun playing that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here and start getting my stream set up on Twitch for it. Ugh.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks
Night,
for joining us
everybody.
tonight.
Have a good night.
Later, chat.